Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
What is going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gunpla Hangar. Tonight, we are continuing work on the HG ZZ Gundam, the HG ZZ Gundam, which is one of my favorite kits so far. It has been a fun build. But let's go ahead and get everything going here, guys. Let's get everything started. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat for all of you that would like to join the build tonight. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat. Thank you so much for everybody that's tuning in so far. We've got Will. We've got Dave. Dave, what's going on, Dave? Thank you for dropping the W link. And the, thank you for dropping the TeePublic link. I appreciate that. Will, what's going on? I thought that was the W link. You always throw me off of that W. But, guys, speaking of W, that was the little key card there that's in the beginning there. You can get 10% off any purchase you use or any purchase of W by using that coupon code there, Coldbane, at checkout. And, guys, tonight's drink is Passion Joy Tea. I'm loving this one. This is a passion fruit tea with some coffee fruit extract. So you mix that with and I mixed that with the Dragonade one, which is one of my favorites, as always. Death Star, what's going on? How's it been, brother? Icebox Comics and Games. Come on! There you go. I had to do that for you. But I'm having myself an Amarore tonight. Just one of my favorite drinks to drink when building Gundams. Meanwhile, we have a fly that is bothering us today, so he shall die. And his blood shall line my pages, apparently. Wonderful. All right, so we sacrificed a fly for the Gundam build gods. So, as y'all remember last time, we got the torso done and the upper half done. We are now working on the lower half. Double Zeta is a huge kit. This is a very tedious kit, just because there's a lot of detail in the Double Zeta. But let's go ahead and get started building. So, this is a two-time process here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to cut out all of our E14s. All of those are getting cut out at one time. And it literally requires 2 of everything. So let's go ahead and get those going first. Death Star, that game is always a classic to me. I'm going to set my E-runners off to the side here for the moment. I really don't have anywhere to put them right now. My desk is kind of cluttered again. I recognize this name. Mirage, what's going on, man?
Doing good.
You almost caught me off guard, but I saw you spinced, and I was like, that's Mirage.
You know me.
Sorry.
I've been like in Gambit for some reason. That's why.
All right. So how you been, brother?
Doing good. Drinking my coffee that I just bought.
Good. We also have our Buffalo brother here, the Ghostbuster Supreme.
What's up?
Dimension.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? So, guys, we are. Dave actually helped me test out a new program today that I might be using here. I might be using here soon.
Okay, it's not coffee.
Dave, what are you working on tonight?
Well, you guys are going to have to help me decide. Barbasaurus or Heaven.
Barbatorus. I'm about to say Barbatorus is a fun one, but I like that Live Lance Heaven.
I'll go with Life and Sound with you.
So, Aaron, were you playing around with that today?
I did play around with it for a little more.
Okay.
And then finally I hopped off and recorded tasty tests, which, Dave, you are on the right track. I will say that it is a very sweet cupcake. It is a very soft cupcake. Like, this thing is a melt in your mouth cupcake.
So it's like the ooey gooey kind of like
Oh God,
cakes
yes.
from back in the day.
So yeah, this has definitely got some ooey gooey going on to it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I got this idea from one of the friends of the channel there, Jaeger Clutch. If y'all haven't checked out Jaeger Clutch on Twitch, she is like one of the best game streamers out there. And Will, you can run and tell her that I said that. Death Star, I still have Monster Hunter. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm a little rusty because I've been playing Brandon's favorite game for me to play, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah, here's last stream's kit that I built right here. It's my Back to the Future shirt.
Okay, I'm loving that shirt.
Yeah, I wear his pajamas and just normal everyday clothes. But here is it again, my freedom.
I love
Nice.
that kit. I love that.
Beautiful.
It's a good kit, but surprisingly, it's somehow not as fun as Strike for some reason.
Yeah.
I just can't put my finger on it. But one part that I really don't like is the shield right here.
Yeah.
The shield's only like one handle, so it's
Really?
gonna be like, yeah. So it's gonna shake around if you're not careful.
Oh.
And fall easily.
That
Because
means
because the older HG had like the handle was different because it
Yeah.
had like it can connect to the elbow, but this one apparently doesn't. But something interesting is that, like, okay, coffee
Will
shop.
says I ain't running nowheres. There's Jaeger's link, guys. Go check Jaeger out. Go over there and follow her, guys, on Twitch. When she streams, hop in and say that you got
That's
sent
two
by
holes.
Cold Bane.
It's 2 holes, so meaning you can actually put the old HG hole, like the old HG pack right here. But I don't have the old Freedom. So
Yeah.
But, okay. Oh shit. Okay, that is also one it's back heavy. But so that, yeah, it's a good kit. If you're gonna display it, but if
Yeah.
you're gonna like pose with it and stuff like that,
It's definitely more of a shelf piece then, huh?
yeah. I mean, it's solid. It's a really solid kit, but it's
Well-
just not really that fun though.
Yeah,
But- yeah.
I agree because I have that.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it like right in the middle of the Gundams, right there at the top of the shelf. His wings are just spread out.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
he's the wings just take up so much space. It's not even funny.
Yeah, that's why mine goes up. Oh shoot. Okay, there he goes again. This guy likes to fall. Okay,
Yeah, he's
but-
definitely. I think he's definitely stand material from everything that y'all are showing me there.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely need a good display stand for him.
Well, I mean, you don't even really need a stand. You could prop up his wings
Yeah.
to a certain point.
Yeah, you can do that.
Where they just kind of
Okay.
hold them up. So
And yeah, this is one stubborn kid. Anyway, here's the in comparison. Oh shoot. Anyway.
language. Okay.
I don't know. At
Okay,
this point,
let's-
I don't know. I think at this point, my channel has lost its language filter thanks to Elden Ring.
Alright, here's a comparison. This is the same wings actually, but just reverse. Here's the
Yeah.
Helios, here's the Freedom, same wings. But if you're asking me which kit's the better one, obviously this one.
We'll do
Yeah.
Death Star. We'll do.
Okay, where am I supposed to put this guy?
Oh, Aaron, you know how we always use the code of Backstreet Boy Reunion Tour?
Yeah.
Well, it really actually is in town.
Oh yeah.
My cousin is actually at that concert right now. I'm like, I was going through the news. I'm like, wait a minute. There's an actual Backstreet Boy concert tonight. Oh, I gotta tell Aaron. He'll get a
Yeah,
kick out
so-
of that.
I found out about it through one of my coworkers who went to it. and they were telling me about how they had a great time and all that. And I just the whole
They had
time
a
they're
great
sitting there,
time at the Backstreet Boy reunion tour.
and I'm just over
you're
there like,
dying.
yeah, I'm just almost dead from laughing the whole time. They just kind of stare at me for a moment, like, what's so funny? And I didn't have the heart to tell them. All right.
Well,
So
I had a funny moment. My wife was like, "Did they even have Justin Timberlake?" I'm like, "Dear, that's insane. You don't even know your own
no,
boy
she committed.
bands." Yes.
She committed the cardinal sin. Joey Fat One from
Oh, speaking of which, the Steel City Con I'm going
Yeah.
next month. He's actually going to be there.
Really?
I don't know why. I guess he's done some acting of a few things, but I'm like,
Yeah, he's done some voice acting.
Okay, I guess there's something for everyone.
He was actually in an episode of Robot Chicken as himself.
Jeez,
It
anything
was
for a
it was
paycheck, I guess.
Oh, dude, it was a Karate Kid reference, and it was the funniest episode in my. They actually got like Mr. Miyagi to reprise his role.
Oh, Pat Morita before he passed.
Yeah, Pat Morita. Yeah, Jen. Yeah, there are tons of different colors. The white, red, and blue are just kind of a common thing for the Gundam. But there are a ton of different colors out there. There's a ton of different options. I mean, it's really. And then that's what kit bashing also opens up for, because Gunpla is freedom. It's not, you don't have to build it the way that it's intended.
No, sir.
Yeah, here's an example of a gun that's not white, blue, red. It's great.
Yeah. I still want that kit. I want that kit so bad.
So
Bandai needs to reissue this kit.
They do.
I went to a few Targets today.
Yeah.
And they really had nothing. The one, and by the way, you might notice a big difference in some of your Targets after remodeling. It seems like they are going from, their regular security camera setup to about 4 to 5 times that.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, it's like there's cameras like every 10 or maybe every 15 or 20 feet. I'm like, oh, geez, they must have an issue going on. But all that they had at the one was basically the kid I was having trouble with last week, of course.
Yeah, the ground unit.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I need some time away from that before I do anything.
Dave, if you're looking for a kit that's similar, I think they still sell the Easy 8 and the Gundam ground type. Both of them have that same that same design, and they're in white already, so that would make it easier to.
Okay. But all they had was like a Zaku. They had the RG-78. I mean, they had like all the basic ones, basically. The ones I've already done. Like they had a ton of freedom. It seems like the variations on freedom are kind of peg warming, as it were.
Yeah,
at least up here.
Well, down here as well, freedom doesn't get much love. And that's just because it's, I don't know. There's like in America, there's not a lot of love for like the Seed series. And I don't get it because, I mean, I like anything Gundam, to be honest. So, to me, it's a little different. But sometimes I notice that Seed gets a little, like, lukewarm. Okay, so the color's not boring, Jen. It's just those colors kind of struck true for some odd reason. I don't know why I don't know why.
One thing I don't... Oh, hey. And by the way,
hey, Michael
one thing I'm not really a fan of this kit is the stickers.
Yeah.
They have pain. They're such pain. I didn't add any on the wings. I mean, I didn't add only in the cans right here. I did not add it on the rifle because it was such a pain in the ass to put.
I hardly did any decals on that one, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think there's been. So I usually try to complete my kits. That's the thing that I'm notorious for, guys.
And Shield Felgen.
All right, let's see. I need
this freaking stubborn shield. Oh boy.
Yeah, that shield. You telling me about that shield? That's a bit of a disappointment for me.
I swear, every time I do this kit wrong, his shield freaking drops. I'm trying to.
What did you do?
I got to take the legs apart real quick. You see the piece that I have laying on the table here that I'm cutting out?
Well, I can't see that you're cutting, but I can see pieces on the table.
Yeah, I mean, there are pieces on the table. I usually don't show my hands in work progress there, but there's 2 pieces on the table there. I have to go in and, like, put those in a certain spot, and I forgot to do that.
You left them out.
I left them out. they're supposed to go
I have
here.
20 extra pieces here. What's going on? But yeah, I went back to the Target I went to yesterday where I saw these 2 kits on sale. So I was like, yeah, I'll go back. Apparently, the 1869 or whatever it was, it works out at one if you're buying them both. And I had the Target. Target has like a rewards thing, like if you're signed up to them
Target
to
Circle.
the app. Yeah, to Target Circle. So yeah, between that and a case, like a little 2-cube case you can see right there. I saved like $16 and some cents today between the
That's
2
not
kits
bad.
and that. I'm like, okay, it was saving $16. I mean, that's almost another one of those kits. They had the Zaku, the Comet, for like $12 and some odd cents.
Yeah.
So anyone who's out there, you're looking for any kits, they had a lot of, I think there was 1 or 2 that were still full price, but a lot of them are between 16 and 16 and $18. Get them.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not bad. Like the sales are still holding up pretty true, which is good.
Cobain, have you seen the RG Freedom Gundam? It's based off the Chinese statue.
Yeah.
Official, of course. It's actually the first time they're doing a RG 1.5 something. They don't name it that, but it's something like that.
Huh.
They changed some of the frame to be like more like the modern RG kits.
Yeah.
And then the eyes are also color separated. So like you put the little part inside the back part, so you get the eye effect. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah.
This is the first time I actually want to exclusive kit.
I don't know if you guys can see, but this is actually like a 2-tone.
Yeah, it is 2-tone kit. I remember that.
That's pretty cool. It's like the different shades of white on here.
So I actually had a very good question asked to me the other day. A viewer of the channel and good friend of the channel, Walt from Nostalgic Toys Plus, was looking at some Gundam kits, and he found one that I at first thought was a bootleg, like a fake. I honestly thought it was a fake just because of the pricing of it. And the more I got to looking into it, the more I was like, oh, crap. He found now he found it online, which is where I find most of my Gundams anyway, so I'm not knocking that. But, he found it was on eBay, and that was where my first, this could be a bootleg.
Okay.
He legit found a good deal on the Shanghai release of the, it was like Destiny and Infinite Justice.
Ooh.
Dual kit.
Oh, that must be a good deal.
Yeah, it was a good deal. It wasn't bad. And he put it on his wish list. He was like, "Yeah, I've been really looking for that. I really saw that and I thought it looked cool." And at first I was like, "That box looks." The box art was what was throwing me off.
Looked sketchy at all, or?
So, I'm used to like Gundam-based box art being a lot more. I mean, Mirage, you know what Gundam-based box art looks like. It's very kind of plain on the sides. And this one had some like red, white, and blue banners on it, and it had Chinese writing at the top. And that's kind of a dead giveaway that sometimes the kit could be,
a KO.
Yeah, it could be a knockoff or a bootleg or however you want to word it. So I immediately started selling this kit off to him, and then I started, telling him, I'd be careful with that one, just be like mindful of what it could be. And all of a sudden, I look at it a little bit better, and I'm like, let me Google this a little. Let me do a little more research. So I went in and dug in my research, and I told him, I said, bro, put that on your wish list. I said, that is a Shanghai release. That is the Shanghai Docks, Gundam base that they had opened up for that Freedom unit. So see, Mirage,
that's awesome.
I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn from the master here. Mirage is teaching. So he asked me if I wouldn't mind doing. Yeah, I'm starting to become. I'm not Master Asia, but I'm getting close. I just need the horse. I just need to learn how to ride a horse now, and wear fancy capes. But no, like that prompted me to do a quick video for all of my viewers about how to tell what's a knockoff kit.
See,
Because
Yeah,
I actually clarified the difference between knockoff and third party. Like, I was not going to call a third party a knockoff because, let's face it, Davan is doing a fantastic job with their third party, so I can't really knock them. It was I pretty much pointed out like the third parties that are like really making some sketchy choices when it comes down to their product designs. Like, I'm sure you've seen some pretty sketchy stuff there, Mirage.
Yeah, I've seen some.
Like what is it,
in
Gao
person.
Gao?
Yeah.
Gao Gao is a company that is notorious from China to make bootleg kits that look just like the Bandai kits.
oh, speaking of Bandai, I shared your stream on Twitter.
Yeah,
and I might have tagged about maybe 6 different companies.
I saw that. I left a like on it. Thank you so much, Dave.
Oh, maybe one of these days,
what's going on?
P Bandai or someone will say, "Hey, let's send this guy a few things."
Nah, I doubt they ever will. But
you never know.
Hey, Wayne, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
It's the Steve Urkel method, I'm wearing you down, baby. I'm wearing you down.
It's wishful thinking, Dave, and I really do. I really would like to see something like that happen one day.
Hey,
I want to see something like that happen.
Oh, Mirage, what we got to look at today?
What do you think of this kit? What do you think about this tree? It's a 3-in-1 kit. I mean,
I like that.
All 3 are included. It's called the Red Giant something. Yeah, so this is basically the Gundam right here on the front center, and then next to it is just the ground types.
Yeah.
So apparently this is a side story that'll be released sometime after the kids or before that. So
I'm liking those weapons on there, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging that.
Yeah, I'm digging weapons too. A bit strange for early UC, but not bad either. Yeah, I'm liking it. There's a P Bandai though, so.
Oh yeah, that means that's gonna be money.
Especially it's a 3-in-1. This is a 3-pack kit, so you be
so it's like all 3 suits in one box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. And it's apparently around like 6,000 yen. So that would be if it's US dollars, that would be. Let me check here.
31.
All right, so I'm working on these legs here, guys, and there's a whole lot of stuff to do here.
So that would be like probably around like 44, something like that. Not bad.
How much is it?
Around 44 if I change it to US currency.
It's not bad for 3 for 1.
How much?
I could 44 for 3 for
around
3 for 1.
$44? Yeah, that's not bad.
Around, yeah. Okay.
I could see paying that. I honestly could.
Oh, this is a quite interesting one. Moderate from.
Is it got a peg? Wait, okay, hold up. It's got a peg leg.
You got a peg leg. Army.
Okay. You know what I want to see, Aaron? Did you ever see was it Planet Terror, the Grindhouse double feature?
Yes.
Okay,
it's been a long time.
Remember she had the machine gun leg?
Yes, you want to see a Gundam
I could
with
easily see a Gundam with something like that.
Actually, there is.
Or like a beam saber leg.
There might. I'm about to say there might actually be.
There is. It's actually the one that has it's actually the Double Zeta. But around the victory, around like Crossbone.
Yeah.
When it was like called, what's it called again? Wait, let me research it. Yeah, it was called the Gump, and his leg was destroyed. So Judah replaced it with like this kind of like peg gun. I mean, the leg was basically now a peg. That shit's freaking.
Hey, Dwayne.
Beam something.
Walt, there's the man of the hour. That's Walt. I was telling him about your good find on eBay there.
And hey, guys, yes, it is July 3rd, which means you need to leave your milk and cookies out for Captain America tonight.
Anyway, this is an interesting kid. This is from Brain Powered, one of Tomina's non-Gundam shows.
Yeah.
It's I actually never watched the anime, but I remember I played Super Wars J, and those were actually in the game. It's interesting one.
You got me so wanting to play Super Robot Wars, but as much as you talk about it, man, I'm like curious as to how, I've never played it, but I've seen it. I've seen it so much, and I've heard you talking about it. So now I'm like, okay, I've got to try this out.
I always talk about it. I mean, I'm a huge fan. Just look at my profile picture. Look at my freaking name. It's Genspin.
Yeah.
So that means that I'm a big fan of it. It's one by Jonathan. I mean, this is the Jonathan News version.
Yeah.
I bet. Very good. This is a moderate kit, by the way, not Bandai.
Okay.
The shoulders are just kind of freaky, though.
Yeah, they're kind of freaky. I think they're alive, that's why. If I remember from the show. From at least what I remember from playing the game. Like, here's the Red Giants again.
I wonder if there's a difference in how these...
When I look at those, I kind of flash back to like G.I. Joe. Remember the was it the Tomax and Zabot, the Cobra twins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those kind of reminds you of the you know G.I. Joe had a British counterpart, right? It was called Action Force.
Action
Yeah.
Force, yep.
Yeah, and it kind of reminds you of the enemy team. Yeah, it kind of reminds you of that a lot. I actually love this part of the head. Look at that. It kind of reminds you of a bit of flowers when you think about it. Pretty cool.
Yo, within 26 minutes, I've almost got the legs built.
Ah,
awesome. This is crazy. Like, I didn't think that would be moving this quickly to get them done, but it's really not that hard to build.
Well, see, you're in a rush to get to episode 100.
Yeah, episode 100 is coming up soon, and we have to get a vote. We have to finish up the votes.
Oh,
guys, y'all are letting Supernova's taking a heavy lead.
Okay, yesterday I was actually looking for a kit to build, but what I found, I just nothing. So, not today.
So with Supernova, I will probably be doing a longer stream. I don't know yet. I've got I've got to see how well that I got to do a demo run with that other program.
Here's the killer photos of Zero kit. That
was for Walt. The question there that the one you were talking about was the that 2-pack from Shanghai. That Shanghai 2-pack.
That seriously looks insane right there.
That does.
Look at the color separation. Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, that is amazing.
I'm gonna put the kit with this.
But it was the Infinite Justice and the Freedom, I want to say, that you were looking at, Walt, from Shanghai.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the wall. Okay. Moving on. Okay.
Oh, funny thing. When I was at Target, I ran into another YouTuber.
Did you?
Not anyone knows that I know personally. Top Pops. If anyone's into Funko Pop collecting,
that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, because I'm like, I see this guy with like a DXLR camera.
Yeah.
Like aiming it at shelves and talking into it. So I figured, okay, it's gotta be a YouTuber. So I walked around, waited until he was done filming. I introduced myself. I said, "Hey, you're a YouTuber, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah." I introduced myself back and forth. Guys, yeah, he's like 374,000 subscribers. So if you guys are looking for you're interested in Funko Pops, he's Top Pops. Just simply Top Pops. Look him up.
I've heard
real
his
nice
name
guy.
Before. Heard of him, yeah. I'm not really a Funko fan, but yeah, I heard of him before.
Yeah, I've got some Funko Pops. Like, I'll collect one every now and then. Ooh, my graphics card just did a...
Did you do a little glitch?
It did a little hiccup there.
Supremacy.
But I'm still here. Hey, Kat, what's going on? I think it's been getting a little taxed lately because I've been doing a lot of editing today. Like, I tried out my new camera, my new like standard camera.
What's your standard camera?
Well, not standard camera. I'm trying to talk today and I can't get words out. But I got a new 4K camera for Christmas last year.
Okay.
And I'm finally getting a chance to use it because I wanted to. I was asked to. Someone had told me about this recipe that I tried out for the cupcakes.
Yes.
And I was like, let me use this camera. It's a 4K camera. I have a DSLR as well, but I didn't want to break out the DSLR and get batter all over it.
That's my dream, is to get a DSLR at some point.
I have one. It's not bad.
It's just, most of those cameras, like even like what the M50 you're talking about, like $700 pretty much.
Hey, Brandon Looney Tunes, how's it going? Duffman. Duffman says he's actually watched he's watched him for years. Says his name is Tristan.
Yep, that's him. He actually has 2 Instagram accounts.
He has a crazy collection of Funko Pops for sure. 637 subs there, Brandon Looney Tunes. Nice. You might break 1K before I do.
It's a bit expensive for such a display piece, but okay, why not?
Yeah, I'm holding at about 560 right now myself. We'll see.
I'm at 989 or 911 right now. I wish I was at 989, but I'm at 911 right now.
I mean, some of my top videos have been, some of the tech stuff I've done in the past.
Yeah.
And top pops, yes.
Oh, we can open it up.
Nim was asking in the chats, and the other ones has been some of the book Ghostbusters content that I've done. But the problem is, there's a few people out there that, like, when they get the news out, the entire community gets it right away. So by the time I get home from work and able to do any content,
Phoenix.
It's done and over with.
Mirage, that shot right there is one of the best.
I'm laughing because I know what happens in this scene. It's funny because the kid here is the HG strike, and I have it right in my hands because I'm posing in it while looking at this.
Yeah.
Because I know exactly what happened here. He's quotation dead.
Oh no.
Well, he isn't really dead, but yeah. You get this guy watch Destiny for that. That's simple.
Are you saying he went the way of the biscuit?
Oh, biscuit.
Maybe. I mean, he basically just got shot by a freaking beam, but somehow managed to survive in space.
Oh, Dave,
but then he got.
You had to bring up biscuit.
He got freaking space amnesia. Yeah.
Space amnesia.
And then he becomes for a while a villain for in Seed Destiny.
Oh, do I have this backwards?
That's just Seed Destiny, man.
That's not allowed. Things backwards are not allowed.
Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? We got Infinite Phoenix here tonight with us, guys.
This is an interesting kit from Iron Saga.
Phoenix, we need to get you a kit sometime, man. Duffman wants to know if you're in Canada, Dave.
No, I'm actually in Buffalo, New York. Well, Grand Island, New York, but I'm right on the border with you.
Hey, Darth Blaze, what's going on?
This is cool.
So many amazing people in here tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're getting closer to episode 100. There is a poll in my community tab, guys. If you want to head over and check out that poll, that will take you to vote on which kit I should build for Gunpla Hangar episode 100. There are 3 kits sitting there right now waiting for that kind of love to know which kit you want to see built. All right, that looks better. Such a weird knee.
Not bad.
All right.
Here's an interesting one. Forgot what anime this is from.
The hell? Looks like a cat.
It does. Like a cat and a bat.
I forgot what anime this is from, but it's about basically magical girls in freaking mecha, something like that. I don't really know.
Don't laugh. I would build that.
I would definitely build it too.
Well, no, as a cat dad who has 2 black cats, I think that is hilarious and awesome.
I have a black cat too, so this is definitely I would get. It's cool.
Yeah,
I remember this being
it's a neat looking kit.
I remember this being popular. I mean, the
Well,
show was popular
I-
about mecha fans back then.
I love green, and it's like a black cat
Yeah.
mech suit. So
Yeah.
I think that's just fun and cool.
Oh, 5,000 yen for that kid. Okay.
Darth Blaze says he's going to go vote.
I think
It's further down. It should be further down in the community tab. There is the link right there. Jen just dropped the link in the chat, guys. Head over there and click on that link. It'll take you there.
The white
And-
lily.
And besides, on 4th of July weekend, what's more American than voting? Come on.
Throwing tea in a body of water.
Eating hot dogs.
Salacious isn't anywhere near here, so.
Carry the blade.
Mirage, did you just say eating hot dogs?
Yes.
This is become an American tradition now.
Well, yes, at Coney Island.
Yes.
Nathan's, every year on 4th of July, they have the hot dog eating contest.
I've had a Nathan's hot dog too, and it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's more the experience. You go to New York City,
Yeah.
and if you go to New York City, you go to Coney Island, it's all about going for Nathan's for that, some fries. Even on the menu, they have frog legs.
Frog legs.
I swear to God, I have the picture somewhere on my Facebook. I can pull it up. But
I
yeah,
just stabbed myself.
it's like it's not necessarily the food, but it's the atmosphere, it's the experience of it all.
Yeah. I remember in Brunei, we don't really have much hot dogs here. I mean, some people do sell hot dogs, but it's like a rare thing compared to like burgers, which is like everywhere. Like
Ooh.
the best hot dogs you can get here is from DQ.
Yeah.
Dairy
Oh
Queen,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's like an international thing.
I never ate. Well, no, I've never had anything other than ice cream from Dairy Queen.
Oh god, Dairy Queen has some really good hot dogs, Dave.
Yeah, they were good. At least
Duffman,
from what I remember.
Duffman, I'm gonna need you to tell me what's going on in Canada.
What?
He said that's crazy that you ran into Tristan. He's from Canada, and even more crazy what they're getting ready to do to YouTube creators in Canada.
Oh
yeah.
I'm not aware of anything here.
No, I wasn't either.
Maybe
the Deathsight Supernova is killing it right now, Phoenix. Come on, Yao. Phoenix, by the way, I am still hooked on Splitgate thanks to you. Darth Blaze. Guys, thank y'all so much for the votes. I'm seeing them starting to pile up in the community tab.
Oh yeah, this is a figure. But man, this looks awesome. Look at that.
Oh jeez.
That looks really cool.
It's Wolverine in his Venom mode, apparently, like consumed by he's absorbed by Venom. That's really neat. I like it. Oh, look at that.
The chicken strip basket with gravy is thebomb.com.
Goodbye. It's too expensive.
Icebox is saying, he's telling us what, never had a chicken strip basket with gravy? Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, looks like there's a bill being proposed. Canadian creators are at risk of having their content and visibility diminished by the passing of the Online Streaming Act.
Really?
Recently imposed Bill C-11 in Parliament.
Basically, your content has to be Canadian enough. I'm not making that up. That's what they actually put. It has to be Canadian enough.
Canadian enough?
Yes. I'm not kidding.
Like here, it says referred to as the Online Streaming Act, Bill C-11 intends to highlight and promote Canadian content, CanCon, in the world of streaming, and would put online content under the jurisdiction of the Canadian Radio Television Communications Commission. This would require streaming platforms to showcase Canadian content more than they currently do. This means platforms like Netflix would have to recommend more Canadian-made shows like Schitt's Creek, and other Canadian-made content ahead of non-Canadian content. This is a worry for many content creators on YouTube in particular, where its algorithm curates and recommends video based on feedback from users, based on everything from how long a video is viewed to how quickly it is skipped. So yeah, that's going to be all kinds of chaos and insanity, and not the kind I like.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like
Yeah.
it either. When I heard about it, and I was like, oh come on, man. Why you
Well,
text me?
I mean, there are a few YouTubers who might technically benefit from that. Papa Gord, in his name, he is Papa Gord, the Canadian Santa Claus. So, I mean, in an instant like that, that could help a fledgling channel, but in other channels, that can really hurt them in a crazy kind of way.
Yeah, my thoughts on it, Dave, and I'm a little perturbed by how they're doing that. Is what if he's not showcasing something that they consider Canadian? What if
Yeah.
he's like, what if they take that to mean like, oh well, you're showing off action figures, but are these Canadian action figures?
Well, it's going to be something where I think the content creators are going to have to put a tag that, I just did a toy hunt and this was, it was a toy hunt. Let's say like Toys R Us in Toronto. Let's just say.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to put Canadian tagging in there in order for the algorithm to possibly comply with that. That's, I think, is going to be the possible workaround. If I understand the algorithm correctly, I may not. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys.
Does this mean that Canadian YouTubers have to like advertise like maple syrup all the time? Oh yeah. Cobain, what do you think of what's going to be the next 20th anniversary for the Verka kit? Which kit do you think you're gonna have?
that is a great question there.
Because you also have a new grade coming out soon. So
a new
what do you think
a new
about
grade?
this? Yeah, it didn't hurt. It's a new upgrade.
I heard it was going to be the KG grade.
It's
No?
it's an. Have you heard it? Have you heard it, Cobain? The new subgrade kit. I mean subgrade
hadn't.
because it's actually a grade.
No. This is all new to me.
What
It's
is the
actually-
sub? What is the sub between, like a lower echelon or like a lower
No, it's like-
or new higher?
It's like like MG has like MGAX, right?
Yeah.
It's basically like that, but for another line that I did not expect. It's an SDMG.
Oh
And that-
yes, I've heard about these.
They basically mix SD and MG together into one.
That is so cool. I'm excited about that, man.
I heard, and I know there's a few like third-party companies that have done it before, but this is the first time that Bandai actually have done it.
Yeah, that's a little exciting there to see the SD now getting a master grade the master grade treatment.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too because I'm really much an SD guy. But I wonder how it will like be. Will it be like big something like that?
That's a
Because
very
SD
good
is usually
question.
quite small. But then I heard it's also going to be I heard it's going to be another RX-70-2 kit, which I don't actually mind, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, we're so used to the RX-78-2s now.
To me, personally, I know people sometimes are tired of the RX-2, but for me, I understand because it's like their mascot. And then I think for a new line of kits, I think an RX-2 will be like, I don't know how to say this, but like you release a new line of kits and the first kit will be RX-2. So it gets like the familiar elements that what you're supposed to be familiar with in that line in the future. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've noticed that seems to be the case there with a lot of things there, Duff, man. He said he knows a guy that was making $250,000 a month just from YouTube.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I can't even make that own money myself.
I can only dream of that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's a metal robot Damashi. Not a figure, but I think it's in your liking, Kobe.
Ooh, yeah, but I saw the price on
Ooh.
that, and that's...
Yeah, the price is
That price is a big no for me now.
It's
Sadly.
a cool figure, I admit that.
It is. I'm not going to lie. I like it. But I don't like it for the near $200 price on it.
Yeah, and I usually just collect kits anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't really mind. Okay. What else do we have here?
Aaron, I'm guessing somebody's coming home?
Yeah, my sister went out today with
Yeah.
with her boyfriend and my niece. So they're probably just now making it home.
I can always tell.
Yeah, you can always tell because the dogs will automatically queue in.
Oh yes.
All right, here's the last kit I'll show. Here's from the recent Super Sentai show. It's a Manipula, but there's a lot of stickers. Like 1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5. If we can, I think there's like 6 stickers here. 6.
Bait. Yeah, so Mirage, I want to tell you about this new program I'm looking at they use for the streams and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot more secure for us, so we can do things like this. And it's really nice. Like I was looking at like the detail in it and all that. Super easy to use. Super it's like free. It's completely free.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what it is it's a website, and so I can link y'all all through and go through OBS. And yeah, all I'd have to do is like email y'all a link for y'all to click in it, or not email, but like send you a link on Messenger or on Facebook. And we could sit there and like, you know, get into the streams this way. I think it's cool. I like it.
I'm interested.
It's called OBS Ninja.
Yeah, I heard that before.
I'd heard of it through like just trying to find ways around StreamYard, because the limitation on how much I can stream a month and the price point of StreamYard just kind of like it kills me.
Yeah, because StreamYard and Restream and so many others, they kind of force you like, oh, if you want a custom background, or if you want to have animation, or if you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that, you have to get past the paywall in order to do that.
Yeah.
But with OBS, OBS is open broadcast software. So it's a community designed, community run. So people are coming up with different plugins every single day to help make things more, it's like the difference between an iPhone and an Android. Android, you can customize the hell out of it. iPhone, not so much. Well, you can customize for a price. So I definitely think there's a lot of potential there. This may still be a little rusty at first, but
yeah, I think after a while. Yeah. Brandon, I'll have to send you some videos there to help you get started. Brandon, Looney Tunes fan, are you jumping in to talk about Gundam? Because unless you're talking or building, I have to keep the space open for builders. Builders and people, if we're doing Gundam discussion, that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Anyway.
All right, Brandon says he wants to talk a little bit about Gundam, so let's get him in here to talk about Gundam.
Hello, Brandon.
All right.
To...
Brandon, how's it going, man?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you tonight, my friend?
Fine.
Don't worry, I'm doing some reconstruction of my kids right now.
Can I hear you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
All right. So, Brandon, what did you want to talk about today?
What are we talking about again?
Oh, we're talking about the Mobile Suit Gundam and the model kits that we're building. Have you seen some of these model kits?
What model kit you building?
I'm working on the Double Zeta Gundam right now, and Dave is working on the Lava Lance Heaven.
I'm just reconstructing my strike.
Okay.
And Mirage has been over here, like, teaching everybody about the new kits that are coming out, and
yeah,
Mirage is our mobile kit correspondent.
I have 637 right now.
That's cool.
Oh.
Right.
And I'm building a kit by the way, I'm just reconstructing.
You're just
12
reconstructing.
people gave me a shout out, by the way.
So I can grab here. Okay, oh, it's good.
12 people gave me a shout out.
That's nice. Congratulations on getting the shout outs, man.
One day I'm gonna reach 1,000 subs.
For 1,000 subs, that's when they start looking at you to see if you can monetize or not.
What to monetize?
That means that you can start making you can start getting ads put on your YouTube videos.
The funny thing is that I can't get monetized anyway because somehow it's not supported here. Like if I want to pay you, for example, like, I want to give you some money, like on like super chat, I can't because it's not supported here. Kind of sad, but at the same time, like I don't really care because I don't really want to make money from YouTube anyway.
Namario has a couple of questions for you there, Brandon Looney Tunes. Do you like to she wants to know, do you like to build Legos or anything like that?
Yes. Certain Legos.
Okay. What Lego kits do you like to build?
I do have the Looney Tunes Lego mini figurines, all 12.
Nice.
I think I might get the HG strike just because I'm curious to see how it compares to the normal strike.
Yeah.
Which is fast. If I can get it, because man, oh my god, the prices I saw locally, it went up like insane prices.
Yeah.
Because let me show you this. Here's my strike here. My strike. I removed the L striker pack for now, but
Yeah.
this kit cost like $25 when I first got it. And there's this another store that's in the same mall. I just checked earlier, like a few days ago, and it costs $5 more there.
Yeah.
$25 to like $5 more. I mean like 30. I'm like, this is freaking insane. But the worst part is that they were also saying the Revive Gundam, which I have somewhere over there, and guess what? It's also the same price.
Oh, I think I've got
$30.
this piece in the wrong spot. I
$30
got both these pieces.
for Revive Gundam. I can't. I can spend that money on the freaking Revive Gundam.
Yeah. Oh no, this is in the right spot. I was sitting there looking at it. I was like, why does that not look right? But now I know I've got everything put in right. I think.
And then the freaking light package version for like the strike here is only like, the AG strike. I mean, it costs like $25. So it's like the price of this HG right here.
Yeah.
And it only comes with the freaking knives. The knives. He's expecting me to pay $25 for that? What? You expect me to pay like $20? Wait, like $35, like they say like, okay, example, like I spend like, let me see, because I'm not really good with that, honestly.
Well, I did put the sticker in there. I was like, where did I put the sticker in?
Alright.
I'm sitting there scratching my head like, did I do that or did I not? And I did.
Okay, but
Oh, nice. I like that.
that means like say if I want to buy like the light package version of Strike, but then I also want the weapons, so I had to buy the full Strike, like this one right here.
Now,
That
Brandon,
would be
is that
like-
your favorite? Is that your favorite Lego kit that you've built?
That would be like
Yes.
$55.
Do you know this person?
Yep, that's Bugs Bunny.
Both on you.
Yep.
Oh man, $55
Yeah.
What about this
for 2
person?
kits. They're not even RGs for that matter.
Daffy Duck.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Oh,
man,
well.
Mirage. I'll tell you right now, like seeing some of the prices for kits that aren't even like like what was the one I was looking at the other day, and the price was killing me. It was like I think it was an HG kit, and I looked at the price and I was like, Jesus, that's just way too high. But oh yeah, so I watched a video the other day. Someone was doing a custom build of the Dendrobium. Of course, because I have an obsession with that.
Yeah.
Is that Tweety?
Okay.
Yep.
But I was sitting there looking at this Dendrobium build,
Mm-hmm.
and like I didn't realize how big that kit is.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know
kid's
this person?
freaking big, man.
Roadrunner.
I would say it's like the land of
Oh,
freaking
Duffman, that would be
street cop.
cool, man.
What about this guy?
Wile E. Coyote.
Right.
What's your favorite Looney Tune character in the chat?
My favorite Looney Tune character is Foghorn Leghorn. How about you, Dave?
Marvin the Martian.
Probably
Oh dear.
for me, probably like the Roadrunner. Because
Roadrunner.
I grew up watching Roadrunner all the time. I mean, most of the time, at least. When I was younger.
Yeah, I did.
But
I
then
did too, man.
Do you know this person?
We know that one.
I don't
There you go, Dave.
She. Mhm.
What's your favorite guest pendants?
My favorite. What? I can't hear you earlier. Sorry.
What's
Oh
your
yeah, my
favorite,
favorite. Roadrunner.
favorite Looney Tune character?
Yeah, it's Roadrunner.
He said Roadrunner.
Maybe.
This is Roadrunner.
Oh, that's cute. Hey, I drank too much. I drank like coffee like 2 times today. I mean, yesterday and today. I'm good.
What about
Oh,
this person?
Oh, Sylvester.
Yep.
Sylvester.
I'm gonna get coffee drunk.
You're gonna get
guy?
coffee drunk.
Yeah.
That's
Too
cool.
much coffee.
You got a good little collection there, Brandon.
Do you know this guy?
Yep, Speedy Gonzalez.
People like. I'm more of a tea guy, to be honest.
See, I'm a tea guy as well. I don't do coffee much.
Do you know this person?
That's the Tasmanian Devil.
But that's been devil.
Yep, there he goes. He's got a Taz there, Jen.
What? So.
By the way,
wait.
Jen.
Numero, you drink 5,000 gallons of coffee, and that sounds crazy.
She drank like a ton of caffeine yesterday. She was bouncing
this
off the
guy?
walls.
This person?
Lola?
Is that funny?
What about this person?
Okay, down to
That is Petunia Pig,
Patty.
isn't it?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
Petunia?
Yep. Do you know this person?
Good old Porky.
Yep. Yep.
So, Cobain,
Yes.
do you drink Arizona tea?
I have a couple of times.
I have 12 people give me a shout out right now.
Because I usually drink lemon one, but is there anything that any of your favorites so far?
I like the fruit punch one.
Oh, the fruit punch.
Yeah,
I
I
heard that
like
one's
the fruit
pretty
punch. That's a good one.
I have 637 right now.
That's cool.
That's impressive.
Well, Brandon, do you want to talk about anything else? Any kind of have you seen any of the kits that you like that we build?
Not mine because I haven't built any kits yet. Today, at least.
They never made a Foghorn Leghorn like a minifigurine.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to see a Foghorn Leghorn minifig.
They never made Granny. They never made Pepper the Pew, Elmer Fudd, or Yosemite Sam.
That's because I grew up watching a lot of the Looney Tunes stuff, Jen. And Duffman, that would be really cool. I'd like a hanger one day for these Gundams.
You know, I've been drinking coffee so much that the only thing I'm thinking about is just
More
the only
coffee.
thing I'm just thinking right about. No, not just no. I mean, drinking coffee makes me think of something. Just, you know, like it always makes me think of freaking this, the Gunsvens for some
Yeah.
reason. Like it's like you drink something like coffee, and then your mind's occupied on one thing, like probably some people probably like drink alcohol. They probably think of like, like woman something in this. But no,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about freaking robot. I changed my name to Gambit. I mean, my username, not my real name, and I changed my freaking profile pic to Gambit.
I know, man.
Here and on
That's like
freaking
your.
YouTube.
I know Gespinst is like one of your favorites, man.
Yeah, and
Colors
then
is red.
let me
Someone
show
asked me,
something.
hey, Brennan,
Quick,
what are your favorite colors?
Favorite colors?
Mine's
Oh,
red.
shoot. I don't mind.
I
Signing
like
more
blue.
colors are back, by the way.
Do what?
Signing more colors are back
Okay.
on the MeTV network.
Okay.
For me, I used to be like very into red. I mean, I still love red just there. I mean, like, but
Yeah.
then I also started to love black colors for some reason because probably my edgy 12-year-old self just came like back.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one that remained with my 12-year-old self, black. Yeah.
I am so lost right now, guys. Okay, no, I'm not. Never mind. I found myself. I'm good.
All right, I'm still trying to search.
Saturday morning cartoons a pastime long ago. No such thing anymore. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
For me, Saturday morning was like for everything.
Yeah, here you go, Mirage. Jen said, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine often, so when I do, I go crazy. She had a large Dr. Pepper from McDonald's, 3 glasses of iced tea, and some sips of Coke and Pepsi. She
Good
was
Lord.
buzzing. Yeah,
Oh,
she was. Meanwhile, I can drink caffeine all day, and it doesn't do a thing for me.
That's definitely me sometimes, remember? If I
You can do
because I drink
side
like
videos.
tea every day. I drink like coffee at times. So
Cappuccino
yeah,
relaxes me. It's like a sedation for me. I'm
I
just
like
wired
chai.
differently.
Now, my favorite thing is chai. I love chai.
yeah, I like chai too. I already drink it, but yeah, it's nice.
I'm really
But
not
you
a
know
tea
what?
person.
Do you do side videos?
No, I don't do shout out videos. That's why I let y'all come in and share your links.
Wait.
That's why I let my mods share their link, share links and stuff.
Does Dave?
Oh yeah, I forgot to
Does
say
Dave
that.
Dimensions do side videos?
No, I don't do shout out videos.
Why about the
Tea-
person? Guest pendants.
Oh, I don't. For me, I don't do child videos because I don't really post much videos to begin with anyway. It's just like music uploads like for fun and stuff like that, and probably like memes because I don't because
But
this
you want
channel
more
is
people
like
to give you a shout out.
this channel is meant for like just to hang out. That's it, and hang out with these guys around here. My friends here, Cobain, Davis, and me.
Certain live streams doesn't have a panel for you to join the panel.
Yeah. But we I'm all about letting people hop on every now and then and talk about what we're working on or anything like that. I think I have lost a sticker somewhere. I've got all the big stickers in the right spot, but I've misplaced a sticker.
It's kind of
It's
weird.
not really
how
important though.
Coffee makes me awake. I mean,
Yeah.
energetic at least. I can probably sleep when drinking coffee, but it's like possible, but I just like ignore it. But then for tea, it just makes me sleepy. Kind of strange. But different people, different how it works.
All right. I'm trying to see if this part's in right. It's kind of hard to figure this setup out. I think I've got it though. Dave, I'm gonna tell you right now, this one's getting a little complicated for me.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I got a little bit of that luck you had. Like, I already have the arms, the head, and the upper torso made.
Yeah.
And I'm moving on to the legs already.
Well, Kobe at least not building Trion 3 yet.
Yeah. Just wait till next week, guys, when I start the, it looks like the Supernova. That's got a ton of runners. I looked at the stack on it. Dragon Momoko put a ton of runners on that kit.
Well, I was looking for a special kit for, for obviously when you do the 100.
Yeah.
I was hoping I had saw it once at a Barnes & Noble. I think it was a perfect grade Barbados.
Ooh.
But they had it like for 66 at the time. I was hoping they still had it. No dice.
No way. A perfect grade for 66?
Yeah, well, it's Barnes & Noble, They do goofs like that sometimes.
That's
that
a
would be
huge...
hell
That
good
is,
deal.
that is a huge... Now, have they ever had a perfect grade Barbatos?
Wait,
I want to say it was a
No.
PG, unless it was something else.
It could have been...
But-
it could have
there was some
been...
PG Barbados.
Maybe RG?
Probably a master grade.
It's probably a master... probably an MG. I don't know. That Dave, you got me scratching my head now.
Well, let me do a search here.
Oh, is this wrong?
None of you do
PG.
stop videos.
What's that, Brandon?
None of you do stop videos.
No, we're not doing shout out videos. I don't do them just because, like, I want people to watch my content because they like it.
Yeah, I understand.
And, I that's why I allow people to come into the chat and share their links and stuff like that, because I feel like that grows more naturally.
And my channel is all about Looney Tunes.
Yep. And see, have you noticed that, when you post the Looney Tunes content, people come and watch that?
They're all mainly just Looney Tunes content.
What am I doing wrong here? Huh.
On the weekdays, I use just do openings and closings.
Okay.
I do culture videos on Saturday mornings.
I think I've got the wrong part somewhere.
Yeah, it's funny. I found a listing for Barbados Lupus Rex,
Yeah.
1/100 scale,
And I
Yeah.
usually-
but it doesn't say whether it's
I
an
usually do
RG or
VHS
anything.
videos on Sundays.
It's an RE. It's an RE. It's
Oh,
basically
all right.
like
Yeah, now that makes sense.
It's basically an upscaled HG, basically.
Okay.
I use my iPad to upload videos.
That's cool.
Okay.
If I do games, I can't play. I have to have two hands to play. I have to have a hand to hold my iPad to upload videos.
Okay.
Oh yeah, cool brain. Remember,
Yes.
like during like one of my pages, my page posts that I posted about what next that you pilot,
Yeah.
and then I did saw that that you said, of course, that side.
Yeah, of course,
expected.
that's I.
And then mine is of course the Genspen's Mark II Type S, because of this. Wait, I'll show you. No, it's not copyrighted at least.
I'm a little
Like-
confused here because
Only a little?
okay, I'm a lot of confused because
Because this voice actor,
So,
he is very
obviously,
famous for like breaking his mic 3 times because he was so loud.
How
I'm
many
serious.
students do you have? How many subscribers do you have?
9/11.
300.
How many does Dave have?
560. 560.
I have more subs than you.
We're not going to do that, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
That's
here to
funny.
promote each other and lift each other up. So
Bugs Bunny
not
and
a-
President.
Like commercial grade fireworks. What do you mean? What do you mean missiles?
Do you know
So-
this guy?
That's
Yep.
not- yeah.
So, Aaron, you got to work tomorrow, or
I am off
Fireworks,
tomorrow.
Fireworks.
Okay, I think I figured out what I did wrong here. I think I had the wrong parts on the wrong sides. I think I've.
And Dave's favorite Marvin the Martian.
Yep.
His favorite Marvin the Martian.
Yes, sir.
I kind of much like I remember like my country used to have like fireworks.
In person, the Marvin the Martian.
Yeah, but now it's like a rare thing because the government is apparently afraid. I mean, I'm not trying to be like anti-government. I'm just saying this, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like this like they're trying to be. It's like
Can you
no,
do
but
that
it's like
in
everyone's
person,
scared of it
Marvin
being
the
missile. I wonder if this is fireworks.
Okay. Oh, I had the leg upside down. I was like, don't tell me I've got this upside down now. I've got it right now. Awesome. Okay, there we go. There we go. I've got it
There we
fixed.
go. So how far are you done yet, Coben?
I've got the legs built pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It takes
Now just-
longer to build
now
Legos. Honestly, have someone to help you with.
These actually don't take too long to build, but they are a lot. This is a lot more therapeutic for me than Legos. Like it helps me relax better.
Well, to be fair, Coben is building like a big HG, so it's probably taking more time than this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My strike can probably be like, if I don't power line, it's probably like 5 minutes or so. No, not 5 minutes. I'm crazy.
I mean, I wish I could panel line in 5 minutes. I am going to have to do some I am going to do some painting on the inside of one of these parts because one of the stickers. I have no idea what I did with it. I must have stuck it on the thing twice.
5 hours.
I wasn't focusing.
Mm-hmm.
We're damn near reach 1,000 subs.
Brandon, let's talk about the Gundam stuff a little bit here.
With the Gundam.
Yep, that's what we're working on right now. So we're gonna focus on that for a little bit.
How long is it gonna take you to build that?
This should take me about. This kit right here probably takes about 5 hours to build.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but it's a fun hobby. I'll tell you that right now.
But if I were him, it would probably take like less than 2 hours in that, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I were focusing, not putting kit parts on backwards, you know, it would have taken me as long.
Sometimes I just do things out of control because without realizing I'm just too late.
But Aaron, where's the fun in that?
I know there is no fun in like.
But pound lining takes me a long time. Trust me. Like I built one part of a kit, pound line.
That's good.
That pound line, everything pound line.
Y'all, I am making too many mistakes here. I gotta.
You do Marvin the Martian impression.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here.
I have the panel line pens. I haven't really tried it.
Yeah,
Well, you
it's
do
not that
Marvin the
hard.
Martian impression.
As long as you have like cotton buds and then just rub it. Yeah, it won't be that hard.
And
just let you
impression
know
of
that-
Marvin the Martian.
Cute.
What's that?
then-
A Marvin the Martian impression.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh yeah, if you're
person
pound lining
person
kids,
Of
like
Marvin
gray
the
is the
Martian.
best on white, and then black is the best on like dark colors, like blue or red something.
Can you do an impression of Marvin the Martian?
Used to, yeah. I still really want an HG game Spence. Oh, I think
Mirage? Have they made that? They've made that in HG, haven't they?
Yeah, they did. So they already released it. That's my profile picture. In fact, the box art of it.
Great. Please tell me I didn't mess up this leg here. Nope, it's going in. There we go.
Probably if once I get, I'll probably post a video about it.
Now, please do. I want to see that thing in like action, man.
And then you see me like I'll probably act like a monkey like from outside my window maybe.
Yeah, the Gundam monkeys will come back and harass you.
Have they been leaving you alone?
Actually, there was one earlier, but this is before before the stream started, and
Yeah.
it didn't really mind me much because it's just only one monkey and it didn't really care either.
I like that. That's a thing now. Is the Gundam monkeys?
The monkeys are fighting the Zaku's, remember, like in Crossbone. Wait, I think I probably got a picture. Right. Crossbone monkey. Oh, it's called the Zaku they fight is called the Barbus. Not Barbatos, Barbus.
Oh, there's Wayne. Hey, Wayne, what's going on, man?
Hey up,
Hey,
How you
Wayne.
doing today?
not so bad. Right, I know it's
That
not.
was Poison Gaming.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right, I know it's not the Gundam figures as such. I don't know
How
if it's the way I
Poison
see
Gaming?
it. I've got the HR.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh,
Right, there's like 16. Well, there's 8 picture arts and 8 blank canvases.
impressive.
I
Oh, yeah,
got
Kobe,
that
by the way.
from my local B&M in town.
Nice.
Yeah, Kobe,
And
I forgot to say something to you.
not only that,
Apparently, the monkeys are new types.
I also
Oh
got
no!
this.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's cool. Oh,
I
really
like that,
nice.
Wayne. That's really cool, man.
Now, I know that your figure is going to take about 5 hours. But I think doing that, I think it's going to take me about a couple of months.
Okay. Oh, did I mess up?
Even my Discord profile picture is again Spence. Oh my god.
On the back, and it's a bit different to the other one that I've been doing. It's like different symbols. You've got arrows, crosses, plus signs and circles,
Oh, that's really neat.
triangles, percentage signs, all sorts. And it's actually printed on a canvas.
You know, oh, that's nice.
That's really cool.
That's cool. Yeah, Cobain. By the way, you know, I've been recently getting into like photo editing, like a bit of Photoshop and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's fun as Gunpla maybe. Because I'm building kits and now making like Photoshop images. It's a really fun thing. Like I'm trying to experiment making thumbnails, like YouTube thumbnails. You know, I don't really make YouTube videos, but
Yeah.
experimenting is fun.
Yeah, dude. Play around with it a little bit. You get to learn your So I was
did
sitting here
find-
struggling for a second, guys. I was struggling trying to figure out how to build this piece.
Mm-hmm.
I had no reason to struggle. I really had no reason to struggle. I was sitting there staring at it, getting confused.
Overthinking
That
it.
do be me sometimes.
Overthinking that right there. I had to build that. By the way, this kit's got so many different little odds and ends.
Oh yeah, when I was building, when I was like editing making like fake thumbnails stuff like that, you know, just for experimenting stuff like that.
Yeah.
I kind of found like my own style. Like here's my recent banner for my for my page, if I can find it somewhere here. All right. Oh, 64.
Right.
Nice number.
I don't know if you can see that, Aaron. Right, see me cabinet behind me.
Yeah.
Oops, it's not the one. Wait,
And there's also
Mm-hmm.
a corner unit over there.
Okay.
Now, the corner unit, the top shelf is filled with toys.
Mhm.
The middle shell, it's only got 3 Marvel figures in. And the bottom shell
Ooh.
is the Star Wars.
By the way, Wayne, you got you a new sub there. Phoenix, Infinite Phoenix has just subscribed to you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
And see, guys, that's how we do it here. We take care of each other. Like that's why I don't do shout outs, is because we actually do this in the chat. So we want to make sure that everybody gets their time. All right.
absolutely.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, this is actually
God.
this is new Gundam from like probably from one of the M90 stuff.
Yeah.
But this is specifically from probably a cameo from one of the Build Fighter shows. So this is what I'm being. So this is my own style thumbnail, which is kind of a bit weebish, you can say.
No,
So
that's okay.
basically, I just take a picture.
I'm digging that though, man.
Like
I'm digging that too.
Yeah, so I basically take a picture of anything, like probably my kid, and then I add some like Japanese like words here, like on the side, like traditional Japanese, like this means like mecha hanger. Yeah. So yeah, that's my style.
I like that.
And
Hey,
then
Aaron.
if this
Yes.
Go ahead, Mirage.
if this is a kid, basically I would like add some lens flare, not too like exaggerated, like a particular director, J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do something like that. I think I actually did that once for a YouTuber, for a competition. I didn't win though, but yeah, he was impressed at least. You know, if you know Crow, the Gunpla reviewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a thumbnail for his one of his competitions in the Discord server.
Oh,
I think I
nice.
might have it somewhere here. Like, let me look for it. I have it somewhere. I sent it to him back.
Yeah. I'm about to say, make sure you close that window, Mirage. We definitely don't want to see anything that we don't need to see.
Aaron.
Like last time.
Yeah.
Aaron,
What's
what
up?
I was gonna say before was, what about a shirt design where you have like in the glyphs that Mirage just had up? If you had Gunpla hanger and with
and
the
like
KBG
in
logo,
like Japanese.
yeah,
Yeah,
that might be something kind of cool for
Yeah.
bring some attention.
Yeah, I just need to learn the kanji for that.
Yeah.
all right.
So like if you're wearing a t-shirt and someone says, "Oh, what does that mean?" Oh, it's Gunpla hanger.
Yeah, I can definitely get something worked out on that. I got a lot of free time
I
tomorrow, so my
right,
sister must be home now.
I wish I had free time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one
It's
thing about
Friday
working
for
for a
Pro.
company like I work for, they really
They take care of you.
yeah. I've got to say that's been good.
Yeah.
Corey Walker, what's going on, man? Welcome to
Yeah.
the stream.
Here's what I did for Crow. Hey, Corey.
Corey Walker is
Yeah,
also
I
another
did this
Gunpla
for
builder in the community there.
Hey, Corey.
By the way, Mirage, Jen wants to know how are the monkeys doing in your outside your window?
Oh, they're actually quite fine. Actually, they don't really bother me. Sometimes you look at each other, it's like, okay, we ignore each other, and that's it. Okay, we keep distances. They're like, it's like safe distance. We just ignore each other. That's all.
If you ever see one put on a
the
blonde
ones in
wig
the
and have
supermarket,
on a silver helmet, run.
Because
Mir-
actually,
but yeah, Mirage.
there's a local supermarket we have here.
Yeah.
It's got super sale, and it's located in front of a freaking forest. In front, so that means
Wow.
monkeys, a lot of monkeys, and you can imagine the trouble that they had there.
It just blows my mind that in the area you live in, you get to experience that. Like here we don't have them here, so like not seeing them, I just can't imagine what it's like.
You don't have a zoo, but at least you have a supermarket that has a forest in front of us that has monkeys.
Yeah. See, we have zoos here, and I mean it's just like we can go and see them, but they mostly just stare at you the whole time and do things that would, if you did it in public, would get you like a charge.
or two.
or two.
If you're at a supermarket, be careful when you carry eggs or bananas because the monkeys are there.
Yeah,
Better
they
run.
will. I imagine they'll try to attack you for that.
I think that's what happened to my aunt because they stole the eggs apparently when she bought them.
That still blows my mind. Like living in a land where we don't have things like that. We have raccoons, and that's about it. Like the raccoons will come and like
She's one plus
steal from your trash, but that's about it.
Because I mean, I will say that Brunei is not a perfect country because no country is perfect.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect country, man.
But one of the best things that we have is like we still have a lot of nature stuff like forests and stuff like that. There's this one Korean show that I watch. I just saw a clip of it on YouTube. They went to Brunei, and then one of the things that they say that is amazing about Brunei is that they have a lot of nature, which I do agree. It's like you see a good blend of modernization and nature.
Well, Corey, if you ever want to come build with us, man, come jump on, man. We always have a lot of fun.
But
I'd like to have you come build with us.
My house is basically like a forest, so.
Yeah. Now, see, we have coyotes and wild boar here. And you can.
We do have lizards though.
So, sometimes. Mirage is pretty cool because you can actually hear the coyotes at night. You can hear them like howling.
Oh.
And then they make like this high pitched yip more than anything else.
You got coyotes that make yip. We make frogs that has like. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all's wildlife is interesting, but
like in front of me, there's a grass, and then there'll be always at night frogs, doing their stuff.
Yeah, but we have bobcats here as well.
Bobcats.
Yeah, Dave has the moose.
Well, actually, on Grand Island, we've had a few foxes. They're loose. A lot of times throughout the year, you can come across wild turkeys. I'm not talking like one or two. I'm talking like maybe 10 or 12.
It depends on where I go. I can usually come across wild turkey myself.
Oh no!
I don't mean the kind in the bottle.
If this was in Brunei, I think people would definitely take those wild turkeys and sell them, and I think cook them.
Yeah. I will say we do have the wild turkey here as well, and Jen actually hit one with her car a while back. Busted her windshield.
Isn't
that Did you make it for dinner?
No, unfortunately, it was non-salvageable.
I blame Jen for that one.
She tanned the meat when she hit it.
We got parvo leg.
Well, I've got the legs done. I'm now working on the waist unit. I love the fact that everything's a unit.
Aaron.
Yes.
How much does it cost for one of these kits?
Depending on the model, you have different ranges there. You got the entry grades, the HGs. It can go anywhere from like $12 American to about $200 American, depending on the size of the kit. Like there's one kit that's on my dream list. It's $280. There's another one that's on my dream list now that's like $400. That's the HG Neo Xeon. Corey, we'd be glad to have you here, man. I'm always looking for more builders to jump in.
Yeah.
Babyface, what's up? Okay, Jen says, no, I didn't hit it. It hit me. Tomato.
So, is this, you didn't land on Plymouth Rock? Plymouth Rock landed on you? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't mind the falling strike over there.
But yeah, Wayne, if you're ever looking at getting into them, I know there's a couple of stores out in the UK that do sell and do ship. So
here's the Revive Gundam. You can probably with the EG head anyway. This is like $15, maybe.
Yeah, that's one of the EGs right there. That's the EG RX-78-2, the OG Gundam. Just the head?
No. Yeah.
The body, your body's the HG, isn't it?
Yeah. I do recommend getting this, like $15.
Dave, thank you for dropping that link, by the way.
By the way, Nim, you don't have to yell at us. You can ease up off the cap locks.
No, she wants to make it. She wants to make
Like
sure everybody's well aware that she didn't hit that turkey. That
No,
turkey came out. That turkey came out for blood.
I'm reading her messages there, and that comes off like you playing Elden Rings.
Yeah, no. Elden Ring has been a guilty pleasure of mine, guys, and I'm not lying when I tell y'all. Nice one, Dave. In fact, you made her so bad she put NCI one, Dave.
Oh, she's mod supreme. I have to bow before. Hey, I always say you're the queen of the mods.
But yeah, Wayne, if you're looking at getting into this, check around some local hobby shops. Sometimes they'll carry them.
Yeah, we've got them. We've got Hobbycraft in Preston,
Yeah,
and I might check that out when I got a day off.
yeah, definitely, man.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have any questions, I'm always lurking around on Instagram and Facebook and all that. So
He's a lurker.
shoot me a message and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to look into it. See if I can help you kind of find your first kit.
Well, do you know how I mentioned about that kit that I'm getting?
Yes.
It's only part 1, and it's. I don't know if I can say this. I might get copyright from YouTube, but hey, it's the HMS Victory.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
And it's a brand new magazine that they brought out.
That's really cool, man. So I'll tell you right now, when I first got started with model kits, one of the first model kits I ever did was I just lost there it is. Lost the waste unit and I found it. One of the first kits that I ever put together as far as model kits goes was the Enterprise. Like the
Nice.
Enterprise from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh, the
wow.
Enterprise D. Very
Yeah,
nice.
the Enterprise D. I was trying to remember the lettering. All right, we're through the waste unit. We should be getting through with the.
That's not necessarily an easy ship to do because a lot of the
Yeah.
well, I mean, painting it depends on how you do it, but there's a lot of Aztecing all over that ship that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, there was a lot of like
Decals.
decals and stuff like that. And this was an old water slide kit, so
I know you love water slides.
oh, I can't stand them. I'm just not steady enough with them.
I started off.
I never started on what side yet.
What was the first one that I got from Hobbycraft?
Oh, Wayne. I don't know. Sorry.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, Wayne, any questions you have or anything you want to look into as far as Gundam, like what if you're looking for like an easy kit,
Yeah, Spitfire.
but yeah, there are some pretty easy ones out there for you to do too. So like if you're a little intimidated by like the difficulty of them, they do have some pretty good ones out there that aren't like super difficult to do.
Yeah. Well, when I first started with the model kits, I started off with the Spitfire.
Ooh.
And I think it was about £10 back in the day.
Yeah.
And to be honest, that would have been difficult. Right, it wasn't so much of the large pieces. It was more of the really, really tiny pieces. Getting them into place.
Yeah.
It was really, really hard. I did manage to get it built, but unfortunately, the back wheel had snapped off.
All right, Corey has a good pointer here for you. So if you're looking to get into kits and you're wanting something super easy and fun to build, the SD level of Gundam, which is short for Super Deformed, they're fun builds. They are
Yeah. If
The
you're
little
into, like,
people Gundams.
if you're
they're-
basically into SD's like cute stuff, Yeah,
they're,
that's why.
they're kind of done in like the that anime form that's like
Deformed.
kind of chibi and cutesy. But guys, I just want to show this off before I start working on the backpack.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh wow!
So that is the Double Zeta without all of its accessories, guys. Still one of my all-time favorite looking suits. We're going to set it off to the side now so we can start working on that backpack. I've got a few more decals here too, so I know what that's all going towards. One of the things I like is the first thing you build is the core fighter here, because I know what that's going towards.
Absolutely.
Entry grades are definitely not hard either.
Yeah. Kobe.
Fries.
I might, if you do ask me, I would do a thumbnail for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanna do one for me, man, I'd appreciate that.
Sure, just hit me with a pic, like a picture, like a close up with your Gunpla, and then I'll probably work out something.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. I'll also do the same for you, Dave. And probably Paolo as well.
Definitely.
Just hit me up when you can.
Does it come with the cutters, or do you have to buy them?
So I bought a kit off of Amazon for like $10 that came with all of the tools that you see here plus a couple of extras. It came with the knife, the two pairs of tweezers, and the nippers. But any kind of like hobby nippers, you can find those almost at any store, any like hardware store, anything like that as well.
Some of the kits I get, the toolkit I have, it actually came with like a little file for sanding.
Yeah, mine did too.
So it definitely helps out.
Yeah, I do recommend gas files because it makes your life easier. The only like consequence, if you count the consequence, it's like the part when you sand it, it'll be quite shiny, but there's not much bothers anyway.
But yeah, I mean, if you're looking for like any of those toolkits, Amazon has some pretty good prices.
They have a bunch.
And I don't recommend going out and buying like the expensive ones because there are some nippers that are out there for like $50 and $60.
Yeah,
they're called the God Hands.
Well, we did have one coming. I think it was a pack of cutters, tweezers.
Oh, nice.
Sanders. I think there was all sorts of them. Unfortunately, I think because of the size of the box, it's now back at the depot, which is now being redelivered for Tuesday.
Nice. But yeah, like I said, also you can find these kits online. So if you're ever looking for like a kit and you want to get into one and all that, definitely don't do like Salacious Rum did and get you an RG as you're starting out. He got their RG Red Frame Astray as his starting out kit. And he was like,
that would add.
Oh, he asked me. He was like, did I get a good one? And I was like, oh no. My first thought was, oh no. I was like, he didn't listen.
True monkey lizard fashion.
Yep, true monkey lizard fashion. He went hard.
I will definitely look into it though. When I've got a day off, I think I've got a day off on Saturday.
Awesome.
I'll go down to Preston and look at the Abercraft.
Oh yeah, Corbin, have you seen this? Are you into Trigun?
Yes, I saw.
Have you seen the reboot?
Yes, yes. I am super pumped about that. That is yes. That is going to be the only answer you're going to get from me right now is yes.
I'm pumped for it. I'm excited to see it, but at the same time, I'm not sure about some of the changes. I mean, CGI animation is fine for me. It looks good here. I mean, not really super good, but it's okay enough.
Yeah.
I'm just not in. Yeah, the thing is that I'm not into like the Vash design. I'm not really a fan of it, personally.
So I've seen some of the trailers, and I haven't really paid attention to it because I got too excited about the fact that we were getting a Trigun reboot.
Yeah.
So I've got to go back and look at his design again.
Basically, it looks like he just came out of like Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh no, is that how it's gonna be?
Yeah, it just looks like he just came out of that freaking game.
As long as it doesn't like the look like the old show reboot, you know. At this day and age.
The old show actually looks more awesome, to be honest.
You see, I loved Trigun. Trigun was like one of my favorites. Jen actually has watched Trigun.
I remember that on the Adult Swim Toonami way back in the day.
Yes. Toonami was like where it was at to watch anime for me.
Was it Outlaw Star? A bunch of
Outlaw
those I loved.
Star, Rurouni Kenshin.
Which I forgot the guy's name, but on the American dubbed, it was like one guy who was almost on every single show. You know who I'm talking about, Aaron?
Yeah, Stephen Blum.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind meeting him
America.
someday.
So he was America's voice actor when it came down to all that.
I
mean, he did Big O. He was Outlaw Star. I mean,
yes.
God, he's everybody.
He's basically everything. Oh yeah, I've seen Anime Expo. Wayne?
Yeah.
The new Anime Expo this year.
Yeah.
I saw this picture of freaking Ultraman kicking the freaking monster from the expo.
So
like a cool freaking drop kick.
Guys, did y'all see what was on the building like day one?
Oh yeah, Witch of Mercury. Which one?
Yes, the Witch of Mercury got its
Damn it, wrong one.
It got its big
debut.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
What did you do, Aaron?
I get so excited about putting the part together to see how it's going to look.
Did I
forget that I have to put polycaps in place?
Tommy.
Silly rabbit.
Got some more of that.
I picked the wrong one up.
Well, witnessing a British royal family.
There we go.
I just said that.
Yeah, me and you both said it just thinking about like.
I was like, there you go.
Yeah.
We just become best friends. Yep. I was watching it earlier today.
Wow.
Oh god, that is one of my favorite Will Ferrell movies, by the way.
Tom Cruise is 16 years old now. That's impressive.
Tom Cruise is 60?
Yeah. It just reached 60 like.
Well, look at it this way. Harrison Ford is now pushing like what? He's in his like.
He's gonna be 80.
He's getting close to it. Yeah. Him and John Williams have agreed that this will be the last movie that they'll do together, like all together. Like, they're not after this. They're all retiring.
Yeah. Harrison Ford was born in 42.
So
he's turning 80.
He's turning 80.
No, this month, July 13th.
Yeah. Oh, I think that part. There we go.
So
Wayne,
Nip,
there we
Jen,
go. Welcome back, Wayne.
Getting a phone call from Harrison Ford's going to wish you a happy birthday this year.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Sea Destiny again.
Oh my god!
And then I kind of realized that the Zaku warriors in that show were freaking badass, man. Like, in Gundam they used the tomahawks like melee weapons. I mean, the beam hawks.
But I don't know if you can say that.
But freaking Sea Destiny, the children like get robo, like tomahawk. That's awesome.
Right, this is the project at the moment.
That was cool.
Something's not going on right. Oh, that's cool.
By the way, I'm going to drop something in the chat that Aaron hasn't mentioned yet today.
What's that?
We talked about beverages.
We did talk about beverages. Oh, yeah. So I brought it up earlier about my good sponsor, Dubby. This is the Passion Joy tea, guys. It's a really good one. It has coffee bean in it. But yeah, guys, make sure y'all go check out Dubby and make sure you use this coupon code. Thanks, Dave. We'll drop that right there. There's the link right there, guys. Go check it out. Go get you some Dubby. Really great energy drink. Oh, man. Carnage. Oh, Babyface. No. Carnage, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, yeah. It's been trending.
Double C, what's going on?
Right, this is the one that I've been doing this morning. Right, and I sort of messed it up at the moment.
You mess up Robin?
I got to go back and fix this
Oh,
again.
that's
Something's
cool.
not. That is cool, Wayne. I like stuff like that. I find that interesting.
See it.
I've thought about diving in and trying some of that sometime. Trying something like that. 'Cause I used to do
Pixel
the
art?
stuff with I used to do the stuff with perler beads back in the day.
And then we've got the Harry Potter.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's
The
awesome.
Hogwarts Express.
Hogwarts Express, the Shield, and
All
Harry
the
Potter.
press. Yeah, Quidditch.
Nice.
Nice.
All
My
right,
wife
guys.
loves that
What
stuff.
what house are y'all?
What?
When it comes to Harry Potter, he's asking.
Yeah, which house are y'all on Harry Potter?
I don't even remember much of Harry Potter, so let me see.
Well, I took the official quiz. There was an official quiz, by the way,
I don't think I ever did that.
and I was a Ravenclaw. You want to take a wild guess at what Jen was?
Slytherin?
Yes. Evil woman. Evil
Well,
woman.
isn't that fitting?
How could I tell?
Alright, something's not lining up here because these parts are not closing.
Why do I think if
Oh.
I ever meet you guys in person, she's gonna stab me?
I don't know. She'll probably be like, "Hey, Dave, here's Aaron and a cat. They're yours now." She tried to give me away to sleeping today. He was like, "No dice." Walt, welcome back. Good to see you. Well, Walt, you hadn't left. You've been here the whole time. I'm a Ravenclaw. Like, I am a pure Ravenclaw. Like, every test I've taken, I've gotten Ravenclaw. I even took the American houses. I think I was like some sort of weird, like, bunyip or something like that. I don't know. No, that's Australian.
They have American houses?
Yeah, apparently there are American houses.
Right. This I got
I think it was
from
like Thunderbird or something like that.
Club Hours Toys.
Oh, tank. I'm
Ooh,
not really much of a
nice.
tank guy, but it's interesting.
It's paired with the King Tiger and the
Ooh.
Cromwell Mark IV.
Nice. Those are a lot of. I used to build stuff like that too. That's always a lot of fun for me. Okay, I got the wings upside down. That's why it's not. They fell out earlier, and I didn't put them in right. I'm trying to get this.
I'm just waiting for the model kit that's supposed to come in on Tuesday, and the cutting board, so I can start building that.
Why is that not closing?
Oh no. I flipped my coffee. Effect is going down.
Oh no!
I didn't last long.
Survive, Mirage.
Remember, I think I need your coffee stash.
That
Mirage, you can do it.
Yeah, I can.
There we go.
Since you're talking Potter, I was actually looking for my wand. I actually have no, not that one.
You want to see something cool, Dave?
Sure.
this is now my project room, which
Very cool.
I made this myself.
But it's now my project room.
Oh, both
So
of you guys have clothing.
you're a wizard, Aaron.
Yeah, I actually made this myself from clay and a couple other materials.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's even
I
got like
remember I went to a event and there's like
a bug on top of it
probably
now.
a Australian or British kid. I mean, this British and Australian guy. He was selling his kids homemade ones, and it looked quite impressive.
Hey, Ricardo, how's it going?
Cool.
Babyface is watching Third Rock from the Sun. So many amazing people in here tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here because that really makes me feel good. It makes me feel like you guys all really like me.
We do.
I'm going to have to try to trim that up a little bit, I think. Because that's not closing properly, and it's not lining up with something. Oh, they don't. The little red piece in there needs to be trimmed up a little bit, I believe. Like, they show it going in, but it doesn't, like, seat properly. Oh, well. I'll just have to leave that open until I can figure it out. Because I'm not going to sit there and keep prying it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Mirage, it's kicking my behind. These two, like, rocket boosters here.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are those rocket launchers there? Whenever I go to close them up, they don't close all the way.
Oh, shit. Is that supposed to... Oh, never mind. I can see.
Yeah. It's those little rocket pods.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, they don't line up properly in the kit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether that's just something I'm not doing right, or whether they're just not seated properly.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, if you don't mind, what did you use to make the wands?
I used a wooden dowel, some like quick drying clay,
Okay.
acrylic paint. So like I used like a metallic blue acrylic paint with like, and then I just kind of weathered it a little bit.
Cool.
And then I found some like skull beads from Walmart. Now, as you can see, the tip got a little battle damage there.
I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it
You
happens.
got into a war.
Circumcised. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to go back into the chat, so I'm going to leave you all to it.
All right, Wayne. Thank you for being here tonight, man.
Take care, man.
Take care.
The one I have, my wife and her best friend, they all went to New York City last summer. And they just opened up the Harry Potter store there.
Oh, I see what I did wrong here. I got it.
So, of course, we had to go there, and they got their wands. I just said, what the hell, I'm there, I might as well get one. I looked at all the wands. The only one that I really liked, Sirius.
Huh.
So I wound up with Sirius Black's one. So I have that somewhere. I gotta figure a way to display it because I'm redoing my entire display in this room again.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. I have to keep changing things like every.
The good news is, when you do that, nothing collects dust.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've been looking at some DIY kits. For people who can't necessarily afford, an $800 DTOF or whatever that stuff goes for. There's a few people who've taken like garage shelving.
Yeah.
Like you buy like a kit, like a bookshelf kind of, but garage like a industrial metal, and you get like the fiber boards and stuff. They've taken that.
So you've seen my stuff that's usually behind me, right, in all my videos.
Yeah.
Those shelves cost me $50 a piece, and I plan on whenever I get moved to. My plans are to install some LED lights around them.
Well, that's what they've done with these. They've gotten those, right?
Yeah.
What they'll do is, they basically will get like either like a kind of like plate glass like you can get at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Yeah.
Or they'll get like some kind of acrylic and whatnot, and they'll attach it to the sides. Then they'll use some certain kind of foam boards for the back, and they'll use magnetic tape.
Yeah.
So that when they get their acrylic cover, that kind of creates a seal to prevent most of the dust from getting inside.
Yeah.
And again, they're taking like the fluorescent lighting, like you mentioned, but that they're using again magnetic tape to kind of like lightweight ones that kind of like interconnect between each shelves.
Yeah.
And they're running it through the channels, and it looks extremely clean. I'm like, $245 is a lot cheaper than maybe an $800 or $1,000 case. So I'm seriously considering that, especially with my 1/6 scale stuff that I'm collecting.
By the way, Mirage, I finally got it fixed, and it works out so much better.
Ooh.
Because remember, I was having the issues with that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go. They're supposed to be like that, and then when it closes up, so I guess it uses the rockets launches the rockets from behind itself.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. But I will say, gentlemen, this has been a blast building with y'all for almost 100 episodes now. Duffman says details are fairly inexpensive. The trouble with them is detailing is you're dealing with IKEA and they are never in stock.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but no, I saw people doing that. I'm like, if I can get one of those cases even cheaper,
Anytime,
that's
Wayne.
better.
Anytime, man.
It always fascinated me that IKEA has speaking food. Like, I have a whole food court. And it's quite decent, actually.
So, Mirage, I definitely want to check out the IKEA food court one day. I watched, as you know, I watched that guy Dancing Bacons.
Oh, yeah, it is amazing.
There's a guy called Dancing Bacons.
Yes. If you ever get a chance, so he eats. So he goes around and tries out like different restaurants in like Singapore, Malaysia.
Okay.
I think I've seen a couple of times he's been to Brunei. I want to say he's been to Brunei. I have to look because I don't know, but I've been watching I have been watching some people that have filmed in Brunei, and it may not have been him, but it was someone else. But Dave, you got to watch it. Like he finds like the street food and all kinds of stuff. So it's made me like very interested. Like it was my first time seeing Jollibee on his channel.
So it's like the international version of like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Yes. Only he doesn't take you to Flavor Town. He takes you to Flavor World. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very entertaining to watch. Like I get hooked on his videos. Like every time one comes out, and now he's got his girlfriend or wife with him, and she pops in sometimes, and she'll do some of the she'll basically do like the verbal reviews because his channel was mostly like, well, hers was like her stuff. You know, the stuff was basically ASMR up until she started coming in. And now it's like she'll go and say, "Oh, that was good," or "Oh, that wasn't so great," or "Oh, this is spicy." She gives the details that he doesn't quite do.
There was a guy that I used to watch on Facebook. I don't really see him dropping videos anymore, or not that often. Called Damn Drops.
Oh yeah, he's on YouTube.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about though.
Yeah. So he's actually from Connecticut.
Really?
Yeah. He goes around and reviews the restaurants in Connecticut. Like he'll say, "Oh, this is the worst reviewed restaurant. I'm gonna go try it out."
Well, we'll see what happens next month when I go to Steel City. I bought my tickets already. Maybe
is he gonna be there?
Well, no. But I was gonna say maybe I'll try and take a page out of your book and do a food review somewhere.
Do it, man.
We'll be traveling, so I'm sure we're gonna be grabbing food at some point.
I encourage everybody who travels, who goes out to do anything, do the food reviews. Let people know what it's like to eat around the world other than just McDonald's and all the stuff.
I can't remember the last time I had McDonald's actually.
Saturday.
I actually told Crow in his Discord chat, in his Discord community to try the char, the McDonald's they got in Korea in Japan. And what he had to say was that one that decent, the drinks were okay-ish, but the triple cheeseburger is absolutely great.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the fact that they have a char menu, like a char Aznabel menu.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
What does Char use when he grills?
I don't know what.
Charcoal.
Oh, damn, man.
Oh, Dave, no. I thought you were about to say a whole colony, Operation British Style. That was the actual name of the colony drop, too, Operation British.
Operation British?
Yes.
Or it was?
Yeah. Some say that they watched Salacious Rum sitting on the front of the colony as it dropped, going, woo!
Oh, I am a mother fudger.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if that was me, I'll probably swear completely.
No, it looks like the right piece.
So I'm a little scared about these tiny jets to the point where I may try to glue them on. They're giving me a little bit of anxiety trying to put them in place. You ever get that, Mirage, with the tiny parts?
Yeah, that happens.
So I put one of the decals on the wrong side.
Oh, Dave, I've done that, man.
It happened to me when I built one yesterday.
If my heat gun was available and easy to reach, I would try
Oh,
and
that's
do
rough,
that.
Wayne. Wayne, check Amazon. Sometimes they'll have kits for. It's not the best pricing, but it works if you're trying to get them in your area. Rolando, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Duffman says he doesn't have IKEA around him, so he had to order all of his.
Well, I just don't have $1,000 or a couple thousand for cases.
He said that they were like 89. I think they were like $89 for a DTOF, but I just. So I'm looking to get some. I'm looking to build shelving actually for my Gunpla whenever I finally move into doing all that.
Well, I mean, I kind of look at it this way.
Yeah.
I mean, one, it's kind of cool because one, if you're making yourself, you're making more content, not just displays, but you're making content there. So I think that would be kind of fun. Plus, I grew up where my dad, if you couldn't necessarily afford the stuff, you kind of made it yourself.
Yeah.
So it's also kind of like, not just, oh, I'm doing this for myself, but also, hey, I'm doing this, and it's kind of like, well, I remember when Dad used to do this kind of stuff. So it's kind of like, you're remembering your father and remembering the kind of stuff he passed on to you.
Yeah.
So okay, I was able to peel it off because I put it on there when it should have been right. Yeah. So
yeah,
I was able to salvage that. So.
All right, so now I've got to put the backpack on the kit. I will say I've noticed one of the shoulders on this is a really loose shoulder. I don't know whether that's just the part not lining up properly. But I've got the backpack.
Sometimes it's because of the poly cap.
Yeah.
Like, I remember my strike here had like a poly cap that was like, affected the kit that the arm could fall easily. I mean, the shoulder. But now it's okay because I replaced the chest because my strike, one of the parts broke. So yeah, I had to repair it, or more than like, should I say like replace the part with a spare kit that I had, which it's the same torso, so did well.
Oh my god! So I've got two. So Mirage, I'm looking at this. I'm guessing I'm building the beam saber for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it has like beam sabers that it can also shoot beams from.
Yeah, like it's huge.
It's hella huge. Yeah, especially the beams that come out from it.
You said a beam saber that shoots beams, so is that like a beam rifle?
It's more like you remember. It's
like multi thing, like melee and can shoot at the same time. I mean, not at the same time, but yeah,
so
you can do both.
This is wild. Like this is completely different than what I'm used to. I'll show you here in a second, Dave, because when you see the size of this thing, okay. So you know how big the RX-78's beam saber is, right, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. Which is apparently quite big. Oh my god.
All right, I gotta probably reline this because that's not looking. There we go. That's realigned and that looks better. That's the beam saber, Dave.
Okay. It's pretty big.
Yes. I am in awe. Like I have never seen a beam saber that big.
Mm-hmm.
He's in awe and shucks.
Like, I mean, I remember Sananju having like beam weapons, but never that big.
Aaron, are you having beam envy? Is that it?
Sort of. That's the beam saber on the paper, guys.
Holy.
That do be big. It's like MG size. At least for a handle.
Duffman says, really, the only positive of the DTOLs are dust. Could not have my collection without them. The dust is just so bad. The dust is just too bad. Would have to give my figures a bath every time if I take one.
I mean, right now I have puck lights, but not the battery ones, but they're interconnected.
Yeah.
Like literally, I have this all on like once. This whole wall is almost on one entire sensor.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they do collect dust. That's why I switched over from the white to the black because it doesn't show up as much on the white. But now that I have Captain America and Spider-Man 2099 Hot Toys, I know that they're going to collect dust pretty quick. So, plus this is a carpeted floor; it's an apartment building, so
Yeah.
not much of a
That's
choice.
how-
Dave, I will say, speaking of hot toys,
Yeah,
I saw the video the other day from our good friend John Joker.
yeah.
It breaks my heart that he's kind of ending it, but I understand why.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, I spoke to him, and even I said, listen, if it's your health, there's not one single person who's not going to understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
understand
I mean,
completely because you got to take care of you. There's
Yeah.
only one you.
And he may not be putting out videos
Yeah,
or doing live streams. So he's still going to be popping up in our videos. He's still going to be popping up in our live streams. And like he's even said, if someone has an invite, he's gonna jump in and talk with us. He's gonna hang out because I mean, it's he and I had a conversation. I'm not going to go into what was said, but I get it. Sometimes like respectfully look at Papa Gord. He's had a few burnouts because he's had some experiences where like he's put we all put our hearts out in our videos.
yeah. I mean,
And sometimes, I mean, like he was saying about, he had to just say on one of his streams, he was saying that he had X number of views on one of his videos. And I thought to myself, well, geez, I wish I even had that,
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
personally, I'm lucky if I break maybe 20, hell, a great day is, if I'm getting over 50 reviews, that's an amazing day for me, to be
Yeah.
perfectly honest,
I'm
But
right there
it's-
with you, Dave. My
Yeah.
content doesn't get a whole lot of eyes on it. For having the sub count I do, it is frustrating. I will say, I will be the first to tell you, I get so frustrated. But I've learned that if I look at those numbers, I'm not going to make the content I want to create.
Yep.
Sometimes I'm a bit surprised I have this much following on Facebook
Yeah,
because I just post random stuff and then suddenly I just got traction. Like I post some random meme
Well,
and it suddenly
you-
got 100 likes, and I'm like, okay, sure.
Well,
That's not-
I think part of that, Mirage, is you're already on Facebook, which is its own platform all onto itself. You have
Absolutely.
you have your group. So I mean that automatically draws community, whereas YouTube is
YouTube.
basically a destination off of that platform onto another platform. So I think
True.
that's some of it. And I mean, we all know, like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go to YouTube. Okay, I'm going to watch a couple commercials before I even get to see the video. I mean,
Mhm.
I think that's why, like, looking at records, I do way better reviews and interaction with live streams. Honestly,
yeah,
Yeah, I do.
I've
too.
even played around with. I used to debut my videos in the middle of the day because I figured, hey, maybe people are at work, and by the time they get out of work, maybe they have a queue of notifications, and maybe they'll check it out then. But I've noticed I have a slightly, maybe a little bit more interaction if I premiere them 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening now, because people are going home, maybe they're going winding, and that's when they're getting the notifications, and maybe that's staying fresh in their mind. But I'm still playing around with it to see, what's really going to happen with it. What's really going to be the best interactions, I guess. So, I mean, it's, it's about playing around with it. But yeah, you're already on Facebook right there. I mean, and it's people see stuff all the time. They click on it right away. They're still within that social media platform. They're not jumping to any other platforms, getting redirected anywhere. So
Mhm.
I think part of that's why I think like a lot of Facebook groups do pretty well. So I think because they're already there, they're already getting suggestions because they're already on that platform. YouTube's algorithm is going to be way different than Facebook's algorithm, and Facebook's is kind of geared towards groups, and they'll make suggestions to people. So they're like, oh, this is a group already on Facebook. Yeah, sure, I'll click on it. So I think that might be part of it.
I think another thing that Mirage had happened that really kind of took him off a little bit there was he caught that breaking news like right away for the for Bandai's like
Yeah, I did.
when you did that really grew you, because I mean the immediate post came from your channel
Yeah,
or your page, And that's kind of, and two, you stick with your, like for instance, Dave, I was a variety channel for a little while.
Mhm.
And I've kind of noticed that doing the variety stuff, it throws the algorithm off so bad.
Oh yes.
So that's why I backed away from the toy reviews. Now, will I quit collecting? No, I'm not going to quit collecting. In fact, I've got my last 2 McFarlane pre-orders are inbound, but they'll never see the channel, and it's just because I've realized I don't feel like I can really give the best reviews. I don't feel like my reviews were worth anything. Like I would get at max 20 views on a toy review, except for that one random review that I got that has grown to almost 3,000 views, and that is the Apex Legends one, which still blows my mind that even got views,
Mm.
And I don't know what I did to warrant that, but
I mean, like some of the stuff I've done, like some of my best performing videos,
yes,
have to do with nothing that I've really done recently. Some of my best performing videos, like I said, have been some tech videos. I did basically I did Ghostbusting for big guys, people who wanted to cosplay Ghostbusters, but they were a much larger frame. That I've gotten so much interaction of people reaching out to me personally. Because cosplays, we kind of have a certain mentality as to when we heard the word cosplay, we kind of think of a certain height or a certain frame of person.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
But I'm a large person. I'm not as big as I used to be, but I went out and I said, okay, if you're a large person, these are options as to what you can do. And that got me so much interaction. A lot of my tech stuff, like when I got the new computer, or when I got one of my monitors, or I got the accessory mount, so I don't have a stand. I have like a mount that holds.
All right, Wayne. Have a good night, man.
My monitors up. That stuff's been the best performing. I mean, none of the unboxings have really been tremendously out there. The Green Ranger one was pretty good, but I also did that during a live stream, and then I kind of did like just a video review after the fact. So I mean, that's another reason why I wanted to do the Filmora thing. Like I wanted to that's opening up so much I can do graphic wise. Like I mean, I already got some ideas for me playing around with an idea of maybe having my wife behind my phone, recording me. Like first there's like just an empty road, and then cut, have it stop, and then record another video of me like acting like I just jumped out of somewhere in full gear, so I can do like a vortex thing. I mean, I want to play around with some of the intro, because I think that's also another thing is, the intro has to kind of grab someone, but also not be too long. I think I had intros that were a little long in the past too.
And I will say that's the best advice I ever got about building an intro for a channel. And this is something I've learned, is that your intro needs to be short enough to where it gets views on your channel. 10 seconds is the absolute maximum that you should put. Mine stays about 10, but I'll also do like a quick little like intro to what the video is going to be about. Like I'll say, for instance, with Tasty Test, I'm like, hey, can you make this cupcake out of mystery ingredient, which you will find out Monday or Tuesday. And
it's little children, isn't it? You grinded up little children and
no. I totally didn't Hansel and Gretel them. But no, it's I basically have learned that the intro needs to be something that's going to be geared towards what your channel's about. Like it could be either something along the lines of, hey, this is the my channel does Gunpla stuff. So, if you ever notice that my intro shows a Hangar as the intro, like it's a Hangar loading in. And what I do is I take this. Okay, what is that part there? Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, that's just showing a hand. I was sitting there looking at it like, what are they trying to show me here? But that's what I began doing with that. Is I began like looking at my intro and going, how can I make this? How can I make it catchy? How can I make it more fun?
Well, like my Captain America unbox I did.
Yeah.
That premiered on the 29th. I actually have 28 views on that, so I think that was pretty good. But
Yeah.
it was long. It was 35 minutes when everything was said and done. But
Yeah.
it's a hot toy on the box, so it's going into detail of it. But what I did was I actually took a clip of Captain America when he gets the hammer.
Yeah.
In Endgame, I did like a short clip of that, and then I cut right into me saying, "Hey, I got that reference." So
Yeah,
I tried
that's really good.
I tried to throw something fun with that. But at least with that, I have 28 reviews. The one before that was the Ride for Roswell.
Yeah.
I got 24 on that one. But I did a short when I was in New York City.
Yeah.
At the firehouse. That got 960 views. It was the Ecto pulling out of the firehouse.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that. Another short I did was when we first got down to New York City on June 3rd. Got 184 views. It seems like sometimes I do better with that than, let me see. This again, the Hot Toy, 31 views for the Spider-Man. I mean, it's like, I'm lucky if I get 29 or so.
Yeah.
It just seems like, I don't know, like I'm still trying to figure out what the magic is. Like I try and throw different tags in it. It's just like, I don't know. It just seems like, we'll see what happens. I mean, it is what it is. Disney intros are 10 to 15 seconds, Nim says.
Yeah, and she showcases clips from the trip, which in hers.
Yeah.
And
See,
she always starts her video with a hook clip.
See, that's one thing I kind of hate myself for, is I don't save my videos on a hard drive. I don't have space for that.
So I've learned that what I can do is, all right, let's see. I need to save off some of these parts because I'm going to need them later. So I've pretty much finished up the kit from where I can go from here. Like, it's not going to be like the rest of this is all transformation parts.
Mm-hmm.
And they've given me some extra polycaps. I don't know if these polycaps are going to be utilized in anything. Like, I'm not seeing them used, so I hope I didn't miss anything. But they're like polycap 11s, and I already used 11 a lot. Let me see. Did they mark them off on here? They did. Awesome. All right, so I got extra polycaps, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those in there. But I believe the Zeta is completely done now, aside from that. I just had a piece. What did I... Oh, there it is. It's inside the manual. So I have to take the kit apart to do the transformation. Again, that's something that I kind of wish they could have figured out a way around that. But I mean, I get it. I get why they do that.
I think and for Double Zeta, it's more understandable.
Yeah, it's very understandable. There are some extra pieces on here like rockets and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all those out because I know I'm gonna need those here whenever I do the transformation bit.
I thought you were skipping the transformation bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in my review of the kit. Ultimately, that's where I'll do the transformations is in the reviews. I'm just trying to clean off the runner so I don't have anything to catch the kit and scratch it up, like scratch up some of the paint and stuff. Because I try not to damage my kits too much when I put them away.
Yeah, that's not gonna buff out.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So that's it for the Zeta. Here is the rifle, which to me has one of the more interesting gimmicks here with the two tubes there. But there it is right there. There's the rifle. It's got the beam sabers on the back here.
I remember playing the PSP game, like Gundam vs. Gundam X Plus.
Yeah.
And then the Double Zeta has a move where it basically just suplexes you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so awesome, man. And it's so powerful, man. Like once you got grabbed, that's it. It's all over.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I'm looking at this. So basically, to do the transformation, you have to take the kit apart. I think it's still pretty neat, though. I mean, I like the way it looks. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Huh, okay. So that's how it aims, the gun? I imagine?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it shoots.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was looking at the camera here and then I realized, oh yeah, it needs that camera so it can it needs to have the camera facing the barrel versus facing the other way, but really cool transformation gimmick. Starts with the rifle itself. Then it goes into this extra piece here along with this piece to kind of build the fighter. Here's what I'll show how that's what the fighter is going to look like there once it's finished, guys. Almost looks like the white base a little bit.
It's actually really cool when you think about it.
Yeah, gives me some really cool vibes there. I'm excited about it.
And I myself those like shootout games back then in arcades,
Yeah,
like Gladius and something.
Yeah.
Not that great.
So
but yeah, that's it for the kit, guys. That's the complete build. It's all done, so not bad for a 2 hour and 21-minute build.
he's almost done.
Almost.
I mean,
Duffman says,
was,
just got to keep going, Dave. Don't let up and be relentless. Then the views and subs will come. They will. Like, I mean, there went my graphics card again doing its thing. It just blinks for a second, and then it's like, oh no, we're fine. We're totally fine. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, okay, hold up. Before I say that being said, I have a sticker here. I have no idea where said sticker goes. I have.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to take the whole thing apart now.
Yep, sadly, Jen, we're not going to bed tonight. Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're off tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. She's got to work. She's got some fun horsey stuff to do tomorrow. I just got to figure out where the sticker goes. It's not going to take me long to figure that out.
That's a bunch of horse pucky.
I found it. It's literally going to go right there on the front of the it's a sticker that covers. It basically makes the front of this extra shiny, and that's it. Literally goes right there. That's going to be one of my biggest things I might talk about in the review of this kit is the fact that it has stickers that really don't
Do anything?
that don't do anything, that don't need to exist.
Like, hey, we gave him extra polycaps. Let's give him extra sticker just to drive him nuts.
Exactly. But I will say I do like the design of this. This has some very neat weapons here. Zeta itself is a very interesting Gundam in and of itself. The gun gives me probably one of the most bizarre designs I've ever seen in a Gundam weapon, and I've seen some pretty.
Wait until you see Amazing Freedom.
Oh
Because
Jesus!
the rifle, it's like it's gonna grab it by the freaking barrel instead, and gonna whip you with it. That's how.
So I do have to take this secondary hand apart just to get the rifle in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Well, I don't know. I might not do that right yet, just because that's I want to pose it in the flight mode. Eventually, that's gonna be that was a big thing with the Zeta. That is one thing I will say is that if you're gonna do flight mode, be prepared to either buy 2 of these kits if you're gonna display it in that, or just plan to display it in flight mode and never show it off as the Zeta Gundam. It is one of my chunkiest Gundams I have built. And I will say it is probably close to being one of the tallest Gundams.
I mean, he definitely looks like he could put somebody's eye out with those shoulder pads.
Oh yeah, those shoulder pads are definitely the 80s right there. You need sweatbands and all that too.
Aaron, don't say that because somebody out there will get like a 1/6 scale accessory kit of some kind. They have different clothing parts.
Yeah. But it does come
with all flash dance on that.
Yeah. It does come with plenty of accessories. It has 2 of the biggest beam sabers I've ever seen. The extra rockets here. I know what they're going to be used for in the long run. You're going to put those in the arms themselves and the legs for the flight mode. So that's really cool. So you get extra rocket accessories here for that. This is the base to build your flight mode with. So that's really cool. You get this extra piece here to connect all of it together. And the kit itself has probably some of the coolest things, including that little core fighter there. The rifle, again, one of the weirdest rifle designs I've ever seen, but still really cool. And then there is our big boy Double Zeta. So just a fun kit, guys. I definitely recommend this kit if you're looking to get into building. There will be a full review coming out soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned as we discuss that review. But that's it for tonight's stream, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go do a quick roundtable discussion real quick. We'll start off with our Brunei brother, Mr. Gespenst, tonight. Mirage.
Genspenst for like forever, yeah. Who knows? I'd like to change my name for some reason.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably have you as, Char Aznabel next week.
Probably. I'll probably be Amuro. Who knows?
Yeah,
But
Amuro.
anyway.
So,
Yeah,
Mirage, what have you got planned for the week?
this usual stuff. I'll post stuff on my page, and I'll probably do something. I might probably do some photography more with my kit and stuff like that, which I probably might do later. Who knows? And then college stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it.
All right. Well, Mirage, as always, it's great to have you on here, man. You are very knowledgeable in this hobby, so it's always good to have someone with extended knowledge to come in and to show off some of the kits that are coming. To like literally, this is why I enjoy having you here with me.
No problem, man.
But
let's be here anytime.
Definitely. Okay. But thank you so much, Mirage. Have a great day, man. We'll see you in the chat here soon. Let's move on down to our. In fact, let me. Where are my manners, Mirage? Where are my manners, guys? Go check out Mirage over at the Mecha Hangar on Facebook. Make sure y'all go and follow him. He has all of the up-to-date news, some great memes, just all around, just a lot of fun for Gunpla builders and people who are fans of the mecha hobby. So definitely go check him out.
All right.
But let's move on down to our Buffalo Ghostbuster himself, the Ghostbuster Supreme, the man, the myth, the legend, Dave's Dimension.
Almost done
Dave.
right there.
So yeah, I'm almost done. I think I might just finish them tonight.
Yeah,
so his body's pretty much done. I just have to do the wings and the weapons here. But yeah, this is a pretty fun build, and I did this in a couple hours.
Yeah.
So it's not a two-parter. But yeah, this is a fun build, and no bad luck this time. I didn't lose parts that I couldn't lose any parts tonight. So
unlike my lifespans, we didn't end up so well.
But I mean, I like the design of this. If I built this again, I think I would do, I don't know, some more, some different kind of paint accents or some weathering in certain spots, because it just it looks too white. I get that it's a heaven, so it's supposed to be angelic and pristine, but let's face it, Gundams get blasted and dirty and scratched and gouged.
Jim did like the colors on your kit there, Mirage.
I mean, I do like the kind of bronze or gold like plastic, but I wouldn't mind doing some more like actual gold paint on here, some gold accents to really make things pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun build, guys. If you see this, like I said, right now this is on sale at your local Target, so pick it up.
Yeah, I mean those Battleog kits are some of the best, guys. You definitely need to go check them out. Definitely great. But Dave, as always, what have you got planned for the week, man?
Well, I have this guy.
Ooh.
I went to the 30 MDLX Transformers. This is Bumblebee. But this is our G1 Bumblebee. He's not he doesn't transform. This is like a just a straight up action figure, so he doesn't go into robot mode. But the detail on him, I mean, you guys can see the kind of gears and detail that they have on here. He is not loose. He is, he is fully posable. In fact, on my Instagram, I posted a little quick video of him on my little, I got like one of those little rotators here. Pretty cheap on it, on Amazon. So, but yeah, he fully poses. There's different hands that he comes with. Now this figure, it does go for $60 regular. I actually scored him for about 42 on
Hey,
eBay.
that is a win. That
On
is a win any
eBay,
day of the
even
week.
though I paid like an extra $10 or $12 for shipping, but I would have paid
Yeah.
that anyways to Sideshow or Big Bad Toy Store. So I lucked out, but just the damn detail on him. But you guys can see that and much more this Wednesday when the video comes out. So
Awesome.
I just
that-
realized the rifle on that Bumblebee looks like the dual gun beam rifle.
Yes, it is.
yeah.
It is.
But yet again, 3-0 knocks another one out of the park. I'm actually going to order there's an Optimus Prime that goes with this, so I'm going to be ordering him. But yeah, 3-0's been, I mean, some of the stuff like you think, well, the crazy thing is these scale. They're
They're not
about the
supposed to be
same
opposite.
height,
Oh, I
which
know.
is crazy. So who knows? I might be doing some posing later on Instagram with these two going at it. Who knows? We'll see. But by the way, anyone you guys have heard me talk about Ride for Oswald. The donation link is still active, so if you want to go to Dave's Dimensions channel, go to my community tab. I have the links where you can donate directly for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. They're still taking donations to help battle cancer research, guys. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for all
Yep.
you do, Dave. You really are one of the best, man. There is no other competition, man.
I appreciate that.
But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Thank you so much, Dave. Thank you so much, Mirage, for being here. But it's that time, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. This week for the channel, we will be doing let's see, tomorrow is more Elden Ring. I thought about playing some Broforce just because it's 4th of July, but in fact, my good buddy Noah from Norse Celt Gaming asked if I wanted to play it. I'm too hooked on Elden Ring, guys. So Elden Ring it is. We'll be doing that tomorrow night. Tuesday, I have Tasty Test coming out, which is going to be a very surprising cupcake. Let's just say that I tried a secret formuloni that worked out really well. It worked out really well. Like, this made the cupcake so much better. Let's just say it was a certain soda. So can't wait for y'all to see that. Happy 4th of July to you also as well, Duff, man. Thank you for being here tonight. After that, we go Thursday night or Thursday afternoon with Gunpla Primer. And Gunpla Primer is going to be rotating out with the Gunpla reviews. Gunpla Primer is about Gunpla Primer will be about I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. But Gunpla Primer will be about the how to find, how to tell the difference between a normal kit, like a legit kit, and a bootleg. And I'm not, again, this won't be discussing like Dayband kits or the Dragon Momoko, but instead it'll be discussing more along the lines of like, Gao Gao and TT or something. Or is it TT Hui or something? I can't remember what it is. But there are certain companies that are out there making what looks like an actual Bandai kit, and they won't put the Bandai logo on there. And and the video goes into detail about what to look for and how to make sure you're not getting robbed whenever you go to buy a Gundam kit. But after that, Friday is more Splitgate. I'm hooked on Splitgate, guys. So if you have the game, come join us. We'll be glad to form up a team. Me, Infinite Phoenix, always have a lot of fun with that, and it's always good to get extra people in there. So come out and join us. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on my social medias. There is a link tree in the description below. We are 89 subs away from the big 1K, guys. We had a massive growth spurt thanks to Sleeping Collectibles and all of you out there who have really helped promote this channel. It was a nice little boost over the weekend thanks to the Sleeping Collectibles stream. You guys are the best, but this community rocks so much. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. Wow, I am repeating myself terribly, guys. That W is like got me not down like what was left in that bottle in one sitting. But guys, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on my social medias. Check out the link tree in the description that takes you to all of my social media links. But also go check out my sponsor, Dubby. Again, check out Dubby, where you can snag some great energy drinks like this right here. They're not super jittery. I don't feel jittery after finishing them. I don't really feel sick after drinking them like I do with like Monster and Red Bull. But if you want to get your own tub of Dubby, you can get it by using the coupon code ColdBane for 10% off your purchase. Again, that is ColdBane for 10% off your purchase. But anyway, comrades, check that out, and also check out our merch shop where you can snag some KBG merch to help support the channel. There's so much stuff out there. We need to get some Gunpla Hangar stuff on there. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, comrades, and das vidanya.
See ya.